All right, everybody, welcome back to the 2023 Star Wars Legion World Championship. My name is David Endless Zelenka. This is your final match between Lyla Claire from the United Kingdom and Luke Cook from the United States. This is the World Finals that you're about to witness right here on our air. I am joined today by Lucas Teknofobia Ustick.
Hello, hello.
And by John Bushfacts Bushman.
What up?
Welcome in, everybody. Just want to take this moment during Turn 0 to say thank you to all the patrons and subscribers who have joined in the last few days. We're still trying to hit our goal of 50 Patreons, so visit patreon.com/yavinbase. If you have not yet become a patron, please do so. It helps support the stream, brings this action to you live on our air. The goal is to stream every major Legion tournament this year, if possible. So basically all of Frontlines events, the World Championship, you name it. I'm going to try to be there and stream it for you guys. So I can only do that with your help and support. So please do visit patreon.com/yavinbase, become a patron today. It will help us toward that goal of being able to bring you those majors. So guys, we have quite a matchup between Luke and Lyla. It is a 8 activation Black Sun list for Lyla versus a 12 activation double bounty list for Luke Cook. John and Lucas, what do you guys think of the chances here?
I mean, I don't even know. Honestly, it's anyone's game at this point. Like, Lyla has shown at this point that she can take out top players, and she is clearly one of the top in the world. So I don't know. She's taken out Kyle Dornbos, AJST, Andrew Tyrell, all these amazing players, even people who have scrimmed against her. Luke Cook, on the other end, forever world champion, has been dominant as a tournament player with a long-standing record. So honestly, I think it's 50-50 at this point.
Yeah, it's tough. These objectives that are lined up in Turn 0 do not favor bounties.
Yeah.
And intercept.
What's in the first slot currently?
Intercept, then breakthrough, and we're on final veto. Luke Cook's got the last veto here.
So
intercept is super high scoring. Sit in the middle with all the red surging saves. I think it was great for Black Sun.
Hemden also fantastic for Black Sun. He had to veto limited viz.
Yeah,
absolutely. He had to.
He's facing War Weary, which
I think I would prefer major intercept.
Yeah, you got to get away from Hemden.
Because at least
Hemden lets him keep distance, though.
So let me just make sure I don't make a mistake.
He's only got one bounty target. You can only get 1 point from that. And it's
tough.
It's really tough on intercept. You could force that tie.
I think playing with her deck is actually pretty huge. He could have doubled to recover the supplies,
major.
but he can't play Limbiz.
No. He can't go for breakthrough either.
Yeah.
Breakthrough's in the second slot.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, also with this flop, I think it's benefiting Lyla quite a bit because her army has shown that when it's fighting over the center, it's in its element.
Indeed. Luke doing a lot of measuring before committing.
He really wants to know if he should cancel, I think, that,
I don't blame him.
that breakthrough. Cancel intercept and go to breakthrough, or cancel Hemden and go to major.
Probably better for you.
My money's on major. As a Black Sun player, I would not want to see major offensive necessarily.
Yeah.
Because you can start way back in the corner.
He's got a lot of perches on his corner too for major offensive.
Yeah, right. We'll be clearing the cards shortly, and maybe we'll be able to see the map properly.
So it's either Hemden breakthrough or intercept major.
I think I am with you on intercept major. All right, I think so. Luke Cook thinks the same.
Here to go.
Yep.
Okay, intercept major.
I think
and
that's the
War
best
Weary.
flop for him out of all his objectives.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, what was I think the fourth objective, like anything but the first two were better for him, but he didn't double veto it. He had to hit
he could have done
limited
recover,
viz.
get cheeky with
But
Boba.
he couldn't. He had to hit limited.
He couldn't leave limited viz.
No, because the buses could get to that middle round 1 with the bus Black Sun.
Yep, so I don't think he wants
No.
recover either. What was in the fourth slot?
I'm not sure. But he can't force the fourth slot.
Yeah, but I mean,
Without Lyla.
I think intercept is probably the best objective for him to play because it allows him at least to play passive for until turn 6, right?
Yeah.
So you can give up the middle.
You can if you guarantee that you've got attrition.
Yeah.
Kill points.
All right, we can give you some more player backgrounds for each of the players here. We have Lyla playing the 8 activation Shao Collective Black Sun list. She is from London, UK. She qualified at, or her local store is the Legion London group, playing with various players in the general area. And she qualified for Worlds playing a variation of this army, but Saber Throw Maul and the Vigos separate. She opted to get rid of the Vigos as separate units and integrate them because of double bounty. And now here she is playing double bounty, so it seems like it was a good call. On the other end of the table, we have Luke Cook, coming from Buffalo, New York, representing the United States. His local game store is Heart of the Game, where he plays most of his games. And as the reigning world champion, he won his Worlds invite at the last world champion that he won playing Veer's Boba.
As you do.
Yep. Staying on Boba, purely a unit he's very comfortable with. Boba, since then, having some crazy buffs, bringing him back into the competitive
I don't know what you're talking about. Boba upgrade pack with the rebel symbol on it.
Imperial Boba upgrade pack with the rebel symbol on the front. So this is an exciting game, right?
Very exciting.
I think intercept is the best choice for Luke out of most of those, since he can play that range game, but it's still going to be a really tough match.
Out of curiosity, how do you two at competitive events like this, how do you two handle when maps, what's the word that I'm looking for? Game mats are not exactly 12 range bands across and 6 the other way?
That's a great question. We try to find the center and measure out from there.
You
if
do go for the
possible.
center?
Yeah, we do try to find the exact center of the board and measure out from the center.
I found
if
it
possible.
doesn't typically matter, because like a lot of times, like I'm willing to bet right here, major offensive, both of their zones are going to overlap each other a little bit horizontally, which is, I mean, it is what it is. But they could split the difference and go back. That is an option.
And he does, okay.
Yeah,
She
so
just
the one-
infiltrate Maul? Is that what just
Yeah, I
happened?
believe she just
Yeah.
divulged.
So
still
Lila's
play
deck is Recover, Hostage, Breakthrough, Intercept, and I think Intercept is the best for Luke Cook in that case. So despite playing with Lila's deck, I think he got probably the most beneficial objective going. Major Offensive is also the farthest deployment. He's not psyched on War Weary, but I think, considering all things, a pretty good flop for Luke.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, still not an easy game, but at least with Intercept, you're not forced to go aggressive right off the bat.
Right. Exactly.
It gives him
Which
the,
is
the
exactly
option.
how Luke Cook wants to play.
Yep. He wants to go in and out of range bands at will. Essentially, he wants to stay at range 3s, probably push forward and slowly retreat, continuing to get attrition.
You think he's going to open with Boba's rocket again to zone?
He's got the activation lead, and
It'll keep the bus at bay.
yeah,
They can't one-shot the bus, right? It's only
No.
5 dice at range 3.
but he might try to do that and then follow up with the 1-pip, because Boba,
He would have to get into range 2 for his impact.
not if he plays
his
1-pip.
simple man. He'd have to be a range 3.
Because he can
Simple
go,
man.
he has the activation lead that he can last
But a
with
single,
IG and
a
Boba.
single impact, you think, is enough to...
Well, he goes.
It would have marksman.
He goes IG Boba, end of turn, into the bus, potentially a short troop. I mean, he's got what,
Yeah, he
4
could-
activations ahead,
He
so
could
he can
first
last with 3
it.
things.
Yeah,
And then first with Boba,
I
with
see
marksman,
it. I see. Yeah,
and then
yeah.
impact 1. So he's probably gonna get a natural crit. Impact 1, that's 3.
1, 2,
His
3.
Boba rocket probably gets like 4. We're at 6. IG-88 probably another 2.
Currently, I
We're
could
at
see-
8, and then
That's
what's the bus at 9?
These two.
8 health.
8 health. Okay, so
It's
you,
either 7 or
Definitely
8.
want
Pretty
to be
sure it's 8.
outside of range.
you roughly got it
3.
right there. And then if you throw in a short trooper, I mean, it's
That's what we're doing.
it's a 50-50, so easily could skew either way on that.
Is the bus taller than that? No. not sure. Did they measure it?
Trying to
good?
see if she can
I
move
don't know
over
if it's
that.
taller than this or not.
Oh. I think they. It doesn't look like it.
Because it's from the...
Do you have your silhouette thing?
I do, but I'm not allowed to use it.
Nope.
Oh, you can't use it?
Not allowed to use
Oh,
it.
okay.
Can we contour?
Hey,
What did you say
There they
for
go.
these? Can the bus move over these or no?
Can we mark the position of the bus?
Oh, I've not placed it.
Okay, cool.
We're just asking if it can go over that.
No, it looks just detached.
Okay.
all right, that's pretty big for Luke. He wants that bus to not be mobile, and so having these buildings
Denied a lot. Yeah.
all be taller is good. I mean, the bus can still scooch through. They made sure there's space for it to maneuver.
Reposition helps a lot.
Yeah, but the more things it can't go over, the better.
Crowd gathering around
Yeah,
watch
crowd
the-
slowly amassing over here.
to watch the final game. A lot of faces of the Legion community in the crowd. A lot of players.
A lot of familiar faces.
hmm
Just a few, right?
Canadian national champ in the audience. Tim Veldhuis, best guard this tournament in the audience.
Yeah, some other top 8 players.
Alejandro from Argentina, whose film crew helped us with the dice tray,
The chroma key.
the chroma key dice tray, so you all can see those glorious dice results on your screen. We will still call out dice results for those of you who are not watching with picture, or only listening and not watching, or have us on a second monitor. We'll still be calling out dice results as they happen.
Yeah, it's nice having the overlay though, so you don't need a dice cam.
Right. Well, we do have a.
You have a dice cam, but you,
yeah,
don't,
yeah,
How are the
you don't need a
squads
box
differently?
Right.
Dots on the head
covering
and
part of the
belt.
screen.
Does she have recon intel on all these?
On all of them, yes.
Of course.
Yep.
Man.
You
Hey, the
have-
closer
you
they
have
start,
to.
the better. It's one less.
They have to have that head start. I've played with
Yep.
various gear upgrades, and Recon Intel is by far the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, over the.
Environmental
so
gear
cheap.
seems
trying to
good,
get
but it's a
our
trap.
stuff.
Well, it's so cheap, and you're getting just 4 inches closer to everything you want to murder.
Yep, you get a free move, and then you get 2 inches on advanced positions. And
Yep.
guys, thank you so much for passing the 500 viewer mark. I believe our record yesterday was 540, so please tell your friends.
Ooh, we can break that.
We can break that. We could go to 600.
Finals just starting.
The final's just starting, so tell your friends. Yavin Base, twitch.tv/Yavin Base. We also have
Man,
some
a
spicy,
lot.
spicy giveaways this hour, or this finals match. We have a lot of giveaways that we're going to be doing. We're going to try to keep the verbal warnings about giveaways. I'm going to try to keep to a minimum because I want to concentrate on the game
Yep.
and the commentary on the game.
But
So I
these
don't-
are big giveaways.
Yeah,
They're-
so what we're going to do is we're going to announce the giveaway. We're going to announce the time the giveaway will be
At
drawn,
least these two out of that
and
unit.
it's up to you guys to make sure you get your numbers in. So
And I'm just gonna arc it.
You guys want these? These are full player packs. From
Right, they're
attendees
full-
here.
Like that.
You get
full
the
player
baggie
packets.
and all the tarot cards. Full set of tarot cards for all the factions.
we're going to draw this giveaway at 2 p.m. Central, so in about 35 minutes.
Remember, bet with your channel points.
And you can also bet with your channel
yeah.
points.
I think I'm going to bet all my channel points right now. Why am I storing them if not for the final?
Oh,
Yeah.
snap. All right.
Can
Go
you, is
all
this
in.
public? Channel points are public?
I don't. The number bet on each side is public.
I guess as long as I don't comment, they won't see my guess.
Yeah.
So I don't want to show all my cards about what I'm hoping for.
Well, if you bet and then you type in chat, it shows what prediction you're holding.
All right, I will just not type in chat,
Good.
but I am putting all my pennies in.
We're having some camera difficulties on some of them.
Unfortunately, things have been running for 4 days straight. I think it might be a cable connection somewhere. I don't think the cameras themselves are
No.
damaged in any way.
Lots of foot traffic over here, though.
Yeah,
It's
lots
all
of foot
taped down
traffic,
as
and
good
it's all
as we
taped
can.
down. Yeah.
All right, officer.
Suicide Squad in the bus.
So the Suicide
That's the guys
Squad,
without the.
Without the Vigo.
Yeah,
right? It's the squad without the Vigo, exactly.
Seems
Yep.
good. Seems
If
good.
you've been watched our game yesterday, essentially she chucks the bus forward with that unit and just goes for an alpha, since at range 1, that squad averages, let's see, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like about 8 on average, 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Range 1.
Is that 4 or 5?
That's 5.
Good enough to delete many units,
Yeah. Plenty to one shot.
even if they have red saves.
And essentially, you can't shoot through the bus, so she can also use it as a line of sight block. She just slams it in your face
Right. We saw
as a
her.
distraction, as
Weak point
everything
is
else
only
pushes.
the rear of the bus, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, and while you're
Pretty
busy
safe.
shooting it, everything's double moving, getting closer.
Or, oh yeah, her stuff. That's right. Yeah, you'll see. I placed my bet in the Kanto Casino.
Yeah, all my chips are in.
Wanted so that he could still.
All of mine
climb
are
up.
too.
Speed 1 to climb up. Okay.
And I think he can go more towards the corner even because that's closer.
These lists could not be more different.
And
Yeah.
You have an 8 activation, hyper aggressive,
Play
close
like
range
that.
skew list up against a 12 activation gun line that wants to hold you at range.
4 activations
A
disparity.
4 activation disparity. Yes.
Jeez.
So real quick, looking at predictions, while the channel points have a little bit of a disparity, because I have a feeling more Americans watch Yavin Base than internationals, but if you look at how many people are voting, it's currently 61 to 64 in favor of Luke Cook. So right now, the community is pretty tied on who they think is bringing this home.
Oh snap.
In terms of number of predictions.
Your number of predictions, because the channel points, right? It's because Luke's American. And
Right.
More Americans watch Yavin Base.
Right.
'cause
We have
we're in
a
America.
a deeper pocket
So
of channel
for
points.
Exactly.
people who don't know, you get channel points by watching the channel.
Right. So if you have a lot of channel points, it means you've watched a lot of Yavin Base.
Yeah. So I just wanted to point out that the 40 to 62 betting odds kind of hide what the community actually thinks. It's much closer to about like a 45 to 48 to 52 to 55. Yeah, 71 to 72, so 50-50 odds right now of people betting.
I love it.
I almost want to shout to the people here, vote with your channel points. Get in your predictions.
okay, so these guys are gonna deploy so that the range 5 of these guys.
Yeah.
And how can I set up both?
Yeah, 2 very good players and 2 very nice players. We've had both on stream. They're both
That's fine. Yep. Cool.
very good mannered and treating their opponents with
Gonna go
respect,
here, this
having
guy.
friendly games all day. It's always great to see at this level of competition. People here
One of the
having a
best
good
parts
time.
about Legion.
Yeah, honestly, is the community and the sportsmanship.
What dork made the Pink Suns the blue option for betting? Whoops.
Missed opportunity.
So X-Wing also having their grand finals simultaneously.
Yep.
Crowd grows.
Yeah, you can start seeing crowds are growing around all the different streaming tables.
It's good to see people stick around for finals.
Yeah, seriously.
I think we got cameras fixed. With our hero and savior, Hot and Frosty.
And definitely range for that one.
Okay.
The man in the field. Boots on the ground.
Would you mind holding that over the...
Yep.
Yeah, so for people who did not watch the game with Lyla yesterday, her list is super aggressive. Averages roughly 7 to 10 hits depending on the range band that's attacking on.
And he'll stumble
And
through
so
and
she
perhaps
often in her games
Yeah,
has
he
been
takes a load.
suffering heavy attrition early, and then as soon
Okay.
as she closes, just starts destroying everything in her path. Her top 4 game was also a nail biter. She played against Andrew
so what- how
Tyrell,
many-
fellow
One spot.
One spot.
fellow British player.
Yep.
And the game ended on recover the supplies 3-2, and she had Maul on 1 health carrying a box, a Black Sun on 1 health carrying a box, and a third Black Sun on 1 health carrying a box.
Wow.
So the closest finish you could
3
ask for.
wounds left.
3 wounds, all carrying a box.
Man, wild.
So super high level Legion all across today.
AJ's got to be happy with that finish. I mean, he did all he could do.
Yep.
Okay, so the pink is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right, when they finished the game,
1, 2,
I
3,
didn't know who
and the
won
other two are
because
left.
both players were just smiling
Ah,
a
okay,
ton.
so one,
That's
Because if
good.
you don't know, they're
You
both
got
friends
3
and practice
side.
partners.
Love it.
Alright,
So how we're going to address anything we see is we're just going to say something to LJ, and it's LJ's call. Guys, if we see something potentially incorrect, we are spectators. Our goal here is not to interfere with the game as it's played. And I'm just going to say this once. If you see something wrong and
Okay,
we
so
move
see a bunch
past
of
it and
guys,
you
they're
keep
good.
banging on about it, I will just ban you, because this is the finals. I don't want any drama.
We have judges here watching for a reason.
Just scout up to that.
No one's perfect.
It's the conveniently sized hole I made.
Cool.
Yeah, as we're deploying, I'm not sure if some of you saw the live stream with some of the new units that have been spoiled. But in the AMG stream, we had quite a lot of Legion presented to us. A lot of new units for every single faction. Some new battle forces, some unit cards. I believe at the top, our first spoiler, was it Ahsoka or was it the Ewoks?
I think it was the Rebel Ahsoka
Wicked.
card.
Or Ahsoka was first.
Yep.
Yeah, so they had the Rebel Ahsoka card with 4 of her command cards, including a team-up card.
Wait, did we see her
I
command
don't think
cards?
we saw her command
No.
cards. No. I think they just repeated that again.
Dang.
Ewok Warrior card, we saw Wicket from the Ewok Battle Force, and Wicket can be taken with Rebel Alliance, this says.
Yep.
So Ambush Specialists.
He has a sharpshooter 2, Pierce 1,
Okay,
1
bow.
die
those guys,
pistol.
you can see a
Yeah.
bunch
His
over
little
there.
bow.
It's
I
a
mean,
little
it's
bow.
brilliant.
Yeah, it's his little bow.
You can imagine with like
Kinda
pinpoint
perfect.
accuracy.
40-point
Doming.
unit, right? Or was he 70?
I think it was like 60 or something.
Okay.
We also it was also revealed that the
Commander.
Geonosians are coming for CIS.
Poggle the Lesser.
So a new CIS battle force with Toggle the Lesser and Sun Fac. So you're going to be able to play the Geonosians finally. I was wondering why they weren't here sooner, because they're so obvious.
Time for Gun
But-
Guns next.
Please, Gungans next. Gungan Battle Force incoming.
If you're listening, AMG, Gun Guns, please.
Please, I'm a pro Gungan guy.
Oh, boy.
I know some people are anti-Gungan.
Oh, boy.
I'm pro Gungan. Hey, if you're anti-Gungan, just take joy in killing them on the battlefield.
Until they're like stronger than pikes are, and I'm just sad.
It was also announced that 2 Inquisitors are coming for the Galactic Empire, the 5th brother and the 7th sister from the Rebels television show.
Yep, and we heard during that presentation that it was mentioned in passing that they both fill the same slot, so we may have our first 2-model Force user unit.
Wow.
I don't know exactly if that's what that means.
That doesn't sound like what, they fill the same slot?
So what they said is these 2 models fill the same slot, so you can have both models and only take up 1 slot in your army, whatever that means.
Yeah, whatever that means. So we're gonna have to see the rules for that.
We'll see the rules for that in the future.
Fill the same slot sounds like you can only take one of them for whatever, like whatever keyword reason.
My thought
my
is
notes say both operatives that can work together when squad building. That's vague enough.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that sounds solid enough to let them both in.
There's also the most exciting to me personally is the fact that they're bringing back store championships.
Also Bad Batch.
Yep. May 4th will start the new cycle for Worlds. So May the 4th.
Of course.
And store kit with the World's Invite and Participation Top 8 prizes. And you'll be competing at your retailers for top and store champion invite in the future. And of course, a really exciting Bad Batch is coming.
With
Clone
the
Force
entire
99.
And Omega.
And it is split between clones and rebels.
Oh, Bad Batches?
Yeah, Bad Batch.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a dual faction. That's
it's
awesome.
dual faction, clones and rebels.
Up here, so he's in range 1 of the. Okay. Done.
Super exciting. A lot of stuff on the horizon.
Good luck.
All right, players finish deployment.
All right,
Shake
what do we got
hands.
going?
We're going into turn
so
1.
You can pick. You already spent a 2-pip, right?
Yep.
And you can pick a new card.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Lyla deploying most
Yep,
of her
that's
pink
it,
suns
okay.
behind that building on the left with the bus straight across from Luke's side. Luke opting to hide all of his units behind that one building in heavy cover.
It is also a pretty solid deterrent card, rule with respect.
Yep.
Just adds a die to everyone, you know.
And all the independents.
Yep.
Could save that rocket.
And what was
probably.
Lila's card? I missed hers.
I think it was just standing orders.
Okay.
So she got back the card she lost.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
so
for
now-
discarding.
So the Vigo gets it
The
set.
Vigo, yeah.
Look at all these tokens she gets anyways. Independent.
All right, so we're gonna
nice. Nice to
order
meet you.
IG, Boba, and
So pretty straightforward from Luke Cook here, going with a rule with respect. Alpha.
Yep.
front mortar here, or the white mortar.
I mean, he knows he needs to
And
get
we're
that
gonna
early
pick up the
attrition.
pink
So
token there.
one thing that is interesting is that
And
building
okay.
right there. Lyla can approach.
You go first.
Yep.
Yeah, she can
Pulling.
absolutely hide.
Get a
Easily.
core.
Yeah.
That
So,
bus, though.
Let's go with this guy.
bus is gonna
Bus is
move
gonna
quite a
be
bit to
going
hide.
crazy.
I believe he was like.
Does she have the
exactly
black sun
range
in the
4.
bus?
She does the Suicide Squad.
The small black sun.
Nice.
So does he just start standby casting with stuff that can't shoot to try and one-shot the bus?
So he was exactly range 4 of these guys.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right,
he's
so I
good.
guess he has a shot.
We
Dad
can
Tier
see-
Gaming with all the gifted subs.
Yes.
Thank you.
Dad Tier Gaming, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Dropping a
let
gifted
me get
sub
my
bomb.
dice out.
Thank you so much.
That would be helpful.
Yeah.
25 subs. Thank you.
Holy moly.
That's a lot.
25 of you getting a free sub. Thank you, Dad Tier Gaming. Right, this streaming is primarily funded by the community, and this all costs money. So support the Patreon, subscribe if you can.
Yep.
If you have Amazon Prime, and you link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account, it's free to give a Twitch Prime sub, and it helps support the channel as well.
Patreon.com/YavinBase if you have not visited it yet. Please do
let me
consider
see.
becoming
So
a
if I
patron
shoot
today.
And then move. How far does that get me away from
We've
you?
also shattered our viewer record.
Shattered.
We are at 608 viewers right now.
Holy moly.
And then you could move shoot me next turn. Or if I don't, then you double move. And you can just move shoot. So I'm just gonna take a shot from where he is.
Oh, we're already shooting.
To the front
Yep.
unit.
Yeah, Luke is taking shots. The suppression can help
Mortar.
slow him down,
For 2.
get some wounds.
This is I think this is a bus shot.
It's a mortar rule with respect.
Oh,
Some
okay.
sun.
Hey,
It's
we
in
got
the
one.
back suns
Alright.
around the corner.
And
He,
then we're gonna pivot.
Luke has to be shooting all he
And run
can
away.
because that's a lot of red saves to chew through.
And he's like, now
Yeah,
we're
I'm
going to
feeling
pivot
they'll
and
be catching
run.
up soon.
Yeah, he found
AF5.
one thing
And
to
they get
shoot
2
at.
suppression.
Oh, it's suppressive, yeah.
Yep.
Yep, under the little bridge archway there.
Going to move.
Yeah, so Lyla has an approach. Oh, the bus coming in early.
Come to block LOS. And
Buff Tauntaun saying we had 360 at one point, or 630. That's so many viewers. Oh my God.
there's a lot.
That's a lot.
Very exciting.
I'm super grateful, everybody.
People excited to see some Legion.
Yeah, especially
I mean,
the finals.
it's
This is
4 years in the making.
Yeah, this
World
is-
Championship, the People's Champion playing the World Champion
the most
Yeah.
prestigious Legion event of the year,
of all time.
of all time, actually.
This has had more players than
More
any
players,
previous
more
World Champions. More players at this event than any other Legion event. Because we had 110 people on day
LCQ.
and we had 128.
All
So
128.
over 200 players.
238 minus the little bit of overlap.
Yeah, so like 220 players here to
Yeah.
play Legion. And we have our world champion proving that it was not a fluke that he won last year. He is in the final.
Yeah, he's in the finals
Indeed.
once again.
Because I do know people have been saying, it wasn't a real world championship.
Trying to discredit
It
it.
was just Americans. He's not as good as everyone thinks. He is-
Nonsense.
Shut that down.
Just nonsense.
But at the same time, there has been some trash talk on the North American side. I may be guilty of some of it myself.
So here's
and Lyla
here's
going deep.
Lyla using the bus
so
to block line
technically
of
I could
sight.
see under the bus then.
Could you?
Yeah, because it's up above.
No, that's incorrect.
Do you mind if I
Yeah.
move that back?
Yep.
That's
go for it.
that's incorrect.
That is incorrect because it's a ground vehicle.
I will do a second move
But
because I did say I
it's-
would.
Yep.
He's saying he can see under the bus.
So double move up to.
It's a ground vehicle, right? And she's removing based on that.
That's the bus.
Yep.
And the silhouette pretty much just
Yeah.
cuts off that whole line of sight. Yep. Okay. I'll go to the bag then. And its weak point is rear, right?
Rear 2.
Yeah, because it's a repulsor. It goes from the base.
No, actually, gonna go with this mortar. We're gonna do the same shot.
Makes sense.
Okay.
For 1.
Another mortar shot.
Okay.
All right.
And another pink
some
sun
more suppression.
falls to the mortars.
And
And that is why we
Pivot.
do not interfere.
And that's
Yeah.
exactly why we don't interfere, because
No,
we
it
can't
was
see everything.
Terrible to interfere.
Yeah, we have no,
Yeah.
we have
I
no,
hate it.
we do not have full
Cool.
information.
Red squad.
All right, in last game, people were asking about rule with respect, and Luke was making all his triggers.
Move
So
up.
our job is to sit
Yeah,
back
we
and
talk to
commentate.
Judge about it. Judge decides to do anything. We don't talk to the players.
There is like a crack here, but
Oh.
so he might have to just.
tuck over, especially with the silhouette. He's a little bigger.
All right,
Team
so Lyla
Win Jen
pushing that.
donating
Just in
subs
between
too.
the build.
Thank you for the 5 subs,
That
Team
was-
Winjin.
She's
Against
one of my local friends. back
Awesome.
home.
Actually,
Thank you.
Well, wait.
One of my gamer posse.
So I'm sure
you're
there's
good.
not intended
yeah,
to have
yeah.
a crack there.
You're good. You're good.
Part of the Arizona crew.
Yeah.
Now I have to get everything out of here. Do you mind if I pick this up just to.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That for sure.
That one.
Yeah, so that bus is close. So Luke now has to decide: does he just try and kill the bus this turn? He probably has the firepower to do it, but if he doesn't do it, that's really bad.
I mean, the bus is quickly becoming the only thing left to shoot.
Yeah,
I don't think he loses anything by shooting it.
it does look like this back center pulling back.
And then this.
I mean, he's not in the worst spot if he just kills the bus. That
Right.
makes it so the approach is slower.
And that's one more activation in disparity.
Because his whole thing is he wants to make sure she's moving slowly so he can kite and back up as she approaches, continuously firing. And with Rule with Respect, that's extra dice that can go into that bus. They're
move
not
and then
impact
dodge.
particularly, but
Got it,
bigger
got
dice
it.
pool has more chances of crits.
Bigger dice pool is more crits, yeah. Always, always, always.
Bag. Commander. Not a bad pull.
This is good though, because the bus completely blocks line of sight
two.
to the rest of our units in this position. So it looks like Lyla is opting to essentially sacrifice the bus to keep her BSC alive.
Give an aim to this guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pass.
Yeah, we'll,
Yep.
we'll see how this goes.
Going to the bag. Snipers. I think what we're going to do here. We're going to climb up so we can see over the bus.
Okay. So the
Oh.
silhouette would be.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, he's gonna
Still up
he's
there.
still gonna
Yep.
see him.
Yeah, so he's going to climb over and shoot
We're
over
gonna
it some.
climb.
Yep.
Oh, sure enough. Yeah, we could.
Yep, that's a lot of pink bodies back
Out of
there.
3.
Yep.
And then. Oh, yeah, because your
Like
roof
it's
is on.
the
You
roof-
mind
it's
putting
the
that
whole
on?
roof.
Yeah. Just so I can check then.
So Lyla has the roof off. It's transporting.
Yeah, I
but
was looking
slotting
at it
on
like
to
it's
some
not that tall right now, but yep, that makes
So
sense.
then it's all the way to the front as well.
Yep, yep, yep. All right, so
Getting down to see.
okay, you might be correct. Let's see.
No chess clocks this game.
No
Might
chess
not have
clocks
sight.
the entire tournament.
Yep, no chess clocks at all.
Do you
Yeah.
have your pink thing?
I have a silhouette.
Yep, I am an advocate
Yeah.
for chess clocks. I was a big
yeah.
fan of them at LVO.
bus
I,
silhouette.
no one
Oh, do
clocked
you wanna
out,
use
and I
it?
just
I'm
kept
not
the
allowed
pace of play up. But
You're not allowed to, really?
On stream now.
All right,
at this World's tournament, opting not to use them.
yeah, Nima.
Getting
Could
a
my
LOS
sniper
check
see
to
over.
trying to
the
see over
bus?
the bus. Lyla brought a very useful silhouette for the bus, but
But we can't show it on stream, unfortunately.
yeah,
We're limited to we're limited because of its
Licensed product.
of its origin. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nope.
it's means of manufacturing.
it's fair and understandable.
So our judge was going to have to use his theater of the mind.
Yeah,
It's all right. Nima's great at this.
Your casters are John Bushfacts Bushman, Lucas Teknofobia Ustick, and me,
okay,
David Endless Zelenka.
So I'm just gonna check from where you started then.
Yeah.
If I could maybe like scoot out and get somebody over there.
so it sounds like they ruled he could not see over the bus.
Dang.
Good move. Can't get that far. So we'll just aim shoot the bus from where we are.
Okay.
Yep. If that bus is blocking him, he can just try to kill it.
That would have been a nice roll. Oh, there's a crit. All right.
This
Crit,
one?
so one
First
wound.
one.
Some chuckling between the
Remind me again,
players.
if the bus dies, the guys inside do what?
The activation is done, so I put it out the
Yep.
bag and put it face down. They
Yep.
suffer a wound and a suppression.
Okay, thanks.
Just a reminder
Roll.
about the change to transported unit.
Yep.
When the transport dies, the unit loses their
Mr.
activation.
Maul coming out to play.
They get a token pulled out of the bag or they're face up, and it just goes face down next to them with a wound and a suppression token.
Yeah, back in the day, you would sometimes want your transport to die because then you got full actions, and it was
It was a way of suiciding your transport.
yeah,
just
it
for
was
the
a
movement.
kind of a silly
Dodge,
interaction, and so I'm really happy that they changed that.
Can
One of
say
the-
that I've used that to get Maul into the action more
Yeah.
times than one.
So that is one of the changes in the CRB that I was very happy to see.
And this is height 2, so you can't jump over it, right? Bag. Core. You have to.
So guys, you got 10 minutes to enter the giveaway, so hashtag giveaway in the chat if you haven't done so already. You've got 10 minutes left. We're going to draw it right at 3 p.m. I'm not going to announce again until we have a winner.
Final score for people's channel
Double
points,
move.
87
This
people
way.
voting for Peak Sons,
Border.
87
Hanging
people
out.
voting for Double Bounty.
So the
Pure
audience,
split. The
Dead
audience right now,
even.
50-50, dead even.
the
Oh, I
audience
love
is
it.
completely split on whether or
I'm
not
just gonna aim shoot at the bus.
either player will win. Well, someone will
man.
win.
Yes, someone will win, but the audience cannot make up their mind who
Yeah.
they think.
That's awesome.
I have a feeling that all the Europeans are voting for Lyla and all the Americans are voting for Luke. And
Bus taking 2 wounds there. That's big.
so up to 3.
I believe that was a rule with respect mortar
orange.
shot.
Yep, if Luke can kill that before some of his hard hitters go, that would be huge because it allows him to start getting attrition on the Black Sun too.
We see Luke trading away from his traditional fireball drink during World's Final for an apple.
And Gatorade.
And Gatorade.
Well, that was LVO, not Worlds.
LVO,
that was
my
LVO.
bad. The
Yeah.
other, the second most prestigious event
Yeah,
in
but
the
for
world.
Luke Cook, that's just chump change. So you know, this is a serious event. LVO is just for fun.
Yeah,
It's
we got
Fireball.
to take this more seriously, folks.
He
We got the Gatorade, we got the apple.
He actually got to bed early last
Yeah.
night. And like,
We were here last Adepticon, and Luke Cook, while being in the finals, was still up till like 2 in the
Going to the
morning
bed?
getting dinner. So he's definitely taking it serious.
the kid is all grown up.
You know, I think we're just hanging out, so we'll just aim shoot the boss with the green shores.
All right, continuing to fire. This is a shore trooper, so potentially a big hit.
Yeah, critical definitely has potential to
one.
kill it.
Yeah,
So
that's
one.
Only
one.
one.
and the aim. So one.
Only one.
It's probably, I mean, that's halfway down for the bus.
Right.
If he's able to end with an IG and Boba shot into
Halfway
BSC,
there.
that's pretty big.
All right, thank you.
Lyla needs at least
How
one
many X's
save
you still
here.
have? You got,
4.
4. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, and the guys inside.
Has Lyla passed yet?
I
And they can.
I don't know.
They can pop out.
They
but
can get
can't,
out.
They can't do
That's
anything.
it, yeah.
Now the bus moved only once.
And
Yep.
the heal is when?
Or
When
was
does
that
he heal?
2 moves?
Oh, it's the full action.
No. When can he do the backward world medic?
It's
Yeah.
a full action to the medic.
Oh, it's a full action.
Full action.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right.
Yeah, back
It's a
roll
full
medic
action,
is
but I can do it every turn.
a full action, and it's every turn, at the cost of suppression potentially. It's so good for 12
Very,
points. It's
very
like the
good.
best upgrade on the
Does
bus right
doesn't
now.
the Rebel bus have a different medic where you roll or something?
No, it's the same one.
Oh, it's
so
the
it's
same
a
one?
full action. You
He's
roll 2 white
mixing
dice,
up
any
Donk
pain,
Droid
any suppression.
for the
Yeah.
back
He's
roll
mixing
medic.
up the tactician and
Yeah, tactician.
the medic.
There's also Shriv, which gives a dodge and a suppression.
Luke Cook, clearly an Empire
My
player, not a
dad
Rebel.
loves to run
Yeah.
the bus.
Or a
He
Shadow
puts
Collective
Top
player.
Luke in it. That's what he's known for.
Definitely not a bandwagon
He's always hell
Empire
to play
player.
against.
No.
All right, so these
He
guys
has
are
been
moving
playing
up.
You
Boba
could say he
since
built
the
the
beginning.
wagon.
Moving down.
Yeah,
Okay.
he has been playing Boba since Boba's been in the game.
Yeah, let's go to the bag. Why the heck not? Snipers, I think we're just going to aim shoot the bus.
Yeah,
with
Luke Cook's
the
just going to keep
white
pulling,
unit in the
aim
back.
shooting or move shooting. He wants to kill that bus ASAP.
How many crits can I pull out of my
Nothing,
butt?
And the aim, maybe a crit. Nope. Thanks
Nope.
you.
0.
Those sniper attempts.
Yeah, sniper attempt on the
So
bus.
with an aim, they have slightly over 50% chance of getting through with real respect. So you're getting 3 dice, then reroll 2.
Thanks.
It's 5.
Do the exact same thing.
Yep. Move and dodge.
Yep.
Yeah, any one of these rolls can pop out 6 crits.
Yep.
You know, we saw it last game.
Yeah. Luke could just
4
spike and
natties
it can
plus
go
2
down.
critical.
I mean, he still has some big dice
Alright.
pools, Boba and IG,
Back
and
to
it's
the
at
bag
half health,
again.
so it's most likely going to die this turn.
Wow, that is
But he
a
could also just not
wedge.
roll
4.
crits.
That is
Go
a
with
wedge
these
of
guys.
scary.
Yeah.
They're just going to
It's like
fire
a pink
at the
pizza
bus.
slice of death behind that.
Yeah,
thing.
they're all packed in there.
Pink pizza slice of death. I love it.
For 2.
He made a save.
There you go.
Buses for
They're in there.
save.
All right, it's 3 health left on it.
And they're going to
Yeah,
just
one
run
more
on
away
back
from being damaged.
because you're closing the gap. Mind the gap.
Yes, mind the gap, a
couple.
phrase on British mass transit.
Gonna rally.
Nice
With her.
rally.
Wow, nice job.
Are they 2 courage?
the white
back
They're
zones?
2
Yeah.
courage,
For
yeah.
Vigo?
But use them up on that
thanks,
now.
They do have Dauntless, though, so it's not the worst. They're pretty hard to
They
stop.
will-
Man.
Oh, man, that's a scary pink horde right there.
Mhm.
Wonder if you
It's
keep
like
a
a-
unit or 2 to flank.
Looks like a
dodge.
zombie movie with, like, you know, all the zombies piling up against the door, and as soon
Okay,
as it
so
goes
we
down,
have
Yeah.
the guys
bodies
inside the
fly
bus.
out.
Guys inside the bus, thank you.
Maul is currently just in the middle of all that pink.
The bus has
3 left.
If you look,
3 left.
Maul is right next to that building.
Only 3 wounds left on Lila's bus, and it needs another move.
Lots of hype building for this final.
Let's go ahead and go with.
Yeah, next turn is going to be a crazy turn. If this bus doesn't go, if Luke gets some final shots in this turn, it's still good for him. But
go with IG.
he's slowly
Slot
losing
machines.
things to shoot after the
Into
bus
the
goes
bus.
down.
IG. Oh,
There's 2.
1, 2,
and
3.
8.
okay. I thought I saw 3.
Okay, 2.
2.
Yep.
Pierce, though.
All right, so it's going to survive. That would have been pretty big if it killed it. So the Pierce one,
It's 2.
down to 1 health. He still hasn't gone with Boba, but
And
Boba
then-
moving to range 2 is
No,
really
but
risky.
Go ahead and
But
move.
Boba could last it. He could last first, 1 pit, get out.
Move
you
over
know?
here.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That bus is done.
Oh, the bus is dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
Right
more
inside,
saying
gonna hop out.
once the bus
Yep.
goes down, Boba's dice pool is a little bit smaller.
This is why I take Gonk on my buses without exception.
Well,
That's just my
Bus has
personal
1 health left.
opinion.
in this list,
I-
no
in
spare
this
points
list,
for anything.
Absolutely.
Just more Black Sun.
It's jam packed, and I was doing some list building last night, and I was like trying to finagle a Gonk droid onto it somehow,
Yeah.
and there's just no room.
Well, right, Maul has no training upgrades in this list
You have
because
to-
it's just all black Pink Sun soldiers.
You just lose out on the
Those
threat
guys don't get
saturation.
surges,
Yeah.
correct?
No.
And they're just even more
What,
red
left to
saves,
go?
and I think that's why
I
she
got
takes
a
the medic,
sniper
because
team,
it
I
just
got
becomes
Del
more red
Squad, and I
saves.
got Boba.
Okay.
Yeah. So 3 activations left for Luke, and Lyla is getting out of the bus with the small group. Because
Realizing they're probably dead.
She doesn't want them to lose their activation and
Yep.
take a wound for free.
But they're going to just get shot at?
I mean, next turn, but
She's trying to see if they can maybe reach the other line of sight blocker there.
Yeah, them seems, but I was like, yes, please move them forward. But,
I think they're just going to move up to about there.
okay.
so Lyla disembarking, moving them back. She thought about moving forward, but did not want to just feed them to Luke's gun line. Luke does have a lot of Pierce
Yeah.
and the ability to retreat after shooting. He still has some space to run to. And since it's intercept right, he doesn't have to contest until 4, and even if he loses on turn 2 and 4, he can still tie it at the end.
Yeah, even 4 he doesn't have to contest.
Yeah, so Luke has a lot of time to just keep kiting.
The super cautionary defensive way is conceding the
let's
middle,
go-
Yeah.
turn 2 and 4, to
Ahead.
get up on attrition, get way up,
Snipers.
and then enough that you can
This
win
unit can
the
do
middle
Snowball.
when it's double.
Now,
At some point, you have to come
just gonna
forward.
pop up here.
Yeah.
Yes.
He does have bounty, so that can also swing it.
Shoot at those guys.
Yep.
It could, then he
Still see
he
Boba.
would still need to
Still
score
needs to get the middle, though.
the middle.
Heavy from the Phantom.
Yep.
Down to
If
light.
he even just
Yep.
denies it in the middle and gets a bounty, though, then that's another way to do it.
Okay, nothing.
All right, looks like
I'm
Boba's
out.
going to have to shoot the bus.
Well, let's have a winner for our giveaway, Guantanamo. Are you in the chat?
All right, now there's choices to be made.
If you're in the chat, please type !claim to win.
Oh, yep. No worries there. Nima. All right.
Type exclamation point claim to win.
So Boba's meant to shoot the bus, or he can shoot the BSE.
Yeah, he could.
That is interesting because he
He's
could
got
shoot
options.
since
He
they
could
disembarked.
one-hit
He
kill
could
it.
just shoot the other unit and then only shoot the rocket into the bus. And then next
Oh,
turn,
split fire
yeah,
right
split
now.
fire, or shoot
Yeah.
it all into the BSE and just say, hey, your bus is at 1 health. I can hit it with a mortar or something later.
Yep.
That is
It's
risky.
too
'Cause
dangerous
it can
to
medic.
embark into it.
Yeah, it can medic though. That's the main drawback to that.
Right.
Why I think you might split.
I agree.
We're going to start another giveaway immediately, so please enter hashtag giveaway if you want to win.
This is a whole
Okay,
player
this might
kit.
just take
It's a
second
full
to
The
get
player
tarot
kit.
Boba.
cards, the
All-
bag,
He's
everything.
a little
Yep,
more important.
exactly.
You can move there, and then you could force push. So I'm pretty safe from that. You could play a 1-pip to get some shots in a Boba. That would be pretty good for you.
Easily have
So-
like 40 people live watching
I
this
think
game.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
play
easily
Yeah, the
40.
crowd is amassing.
a safe
It's very
game.
cool.
Great to see players staying the whole weekend to watch some phenomenal Legion play. I mean, who would have thought? Everyone was predicting Blizzard Force and Dark Troopers, and we have 12-act bounty
So
Against 8-act Black Sun
8-act
spam.
Black Suns. And it's a great thing showing. We're getting more list variety, right?
Yeah.
Since the patch change, 8-acts are viable, 12-acts are viable. We're seeing a lot of variation.
I mean, I still think it's valid to say, like, look, 42 Empire, we're in the
Alright,
top,
so I
Oh, yeah.
think
top 64.
this is
So-
Less of a comment
Play,
on
we're just
balance
gonna
and more
aim
on a
shoot the
comment
bus with
of
Del
subverting
Squad.
expectations.
Right.
For 1 crit, and we'll spin it lethal.
You know, Luke Cook and Lyla are also clearly amazing players.
And there goes the bus to a Del Miko short shot.
All right,
that
so
worked
Boba.
out in our favor.
Boba's free to do Boba
Had to play
things.
the numbers there. And then Boba Fett will go to exactly range 3 of yellow or orange. Gonna hop up.
But Lila's used to this. She's used to
Yep.
taking some shots
Making
early.
She
sure.
takes wounds early. That's just what the list does. And that's why you have 5 units
Is
of
that good?
Zegos.
Yeah.
You're a bit closer than
Oh,
just
okay.
that 3.
Let me know when I'm over here.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
great
good.
sportsmanship,
Okay.
too.
Yeah, that was
Cool.
really great sportsmanship. So
And
basically, say I
not
want to be at
overhanging
range 3.
because this ledge
He
sticks
was
back.
measuring close to that, so she could have moved shot him, and
Just
just, oh, you need to
outside
scoot
of
back if
range
that's what
3
you
of
want.
those
Great
guys, correct?
sportsmanship.
You're at 3 or 4. So I can't move shoot.
Okay.
But
okay.
you're at
As you can
3.
tell,
Yep,
both
okay.
players
All right. So he picks up an extra
wanting
black
to see
with
Great
his
Legion
carbine, and we're gonna
battle
shoot 'em.
blitz.
They do have a dodge, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 hit, 1 crit.
So dodge 1.
Dodge 1, and then pierce 1.
1 crit, pierce 1. All right, so
Yep.
2 Black Sun down total, and the bus down, with no return shots onto Luke yet. But as we've seen,
All right. That's it.
Lyla taking early attrition is just kind of how it goes.
She's unfazed.
And I say not much phases Lyla. She was told that she was going to play Kyle Dornbos and had almost no negative reaction, whatever.
Dang.
Not almost no, but no negative reaction, whatever. She was just like, okay.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
said, hey, do you want to be streamed? And she said, sure. You're playing Kyle Dornbos. Okay.
Okay.
Just
Easy.
casually rolls
You
up
don't
and
have,
beats
like,
the
vigilance
#1
on
American
Maul,
seed.
right?
Yeah,
Just
for real.
another,
Too expensive.
just another
Yeah.
American. All right.
Yeah,
Agreed.
all right.
Agreed.
Dang.
Easy game. Another
Cold.
American.
We got a request for a pro tip. What other pro tip we got?
Pro tips. Let's see.
Making sure I got the right card. All right. Cool.
Seize
I
what
mean,
power we
we've
can.
discussed this already on Intercept. Oh, boy.
Rocket.
That was a cool card.
Seize what power we can versus the
The rocket.
Boba Rocket.
Okay.
You have cunning, so you win the initiative.
Yeah.
The Inish.
Inish.
You hear that?
Boba.
There's your pro tip.
Kids these days.
Shortening initiative for Inish.
The Inish. It's like having suppress.
So I think my pro tip of the day is something
And
that we
Suicide
briefly
Squad.
touched on before.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
if
like
you
it.
go with
Suicide
Boba's
Squad.
rocket, you shoot your 5 dice at range 3. You can then follow up with Simple Man, shoot another
just
5
have
dice
range
at
two
range
guns, right?
3
I
and
should
move
have said
out.
at
So
the
it's a
beginning.
great
Yeah.
last versus Boba because the 3 pip gives you the delayed
I've
initiative
literally
to
only
go last.
played
And the 1
Shadow
pip
Collective
gives you the
once, and it
increased
was at this
initiative to go
tournament,
first.
so
And so it combos
I'm,
really
like, very
nicely
new
together.
to their whole spiel.
Especially when you have 12 activations.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's my pro tip of the day based on what the lists were saying.
Easy.
Yeah, and those guys rallied.
Say
three, so
easy
they're
win
good
if
now.
you have Boba.
So everything is just out of everything.
Not
Yep,
today.
yep.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
game is still just starting.
Now Lyla says everything is just out of everything, which is the truth.
Yes.
Which means that everything has to be like a double move or a move dodge.
It
Yeah,
is
we'll go
interesting
to
though
the
with
side
that
spot.
red building there. She could take a Black Sun
How
and try to
certain- what
contest all
exactly?
3, forcing
I
Luke
get
to have to
tokens.
commit.
Anything in my
Because
army
look,
can
Luke-
spend the tokens. If you
Luke
spend a
may
token
not
at
have
range 1 or
anything
more, it goes on
in
the top.
range
Okay.
really, besides
And
Boba.
that's not permanent, right?
No.
Okay.
Did he miss his back?
He is, yeah, so far. I mean, it's turn 2 is right now. Right?
Yeah, so he's probably have to double move with something to get in
Double
range. If he
moving?
mismeasured,
seems
that could be
decent.
huge.
Oh, there's definitely nothing in range of it.
All right, go
unless
to the
there's a
bag.
sniper hiding. You know.
Well, I'm saying
Snipers,
it might not be in range even with the
Let's
double
go
move.
with the black team up here.
You don't think it reaches the rooftop?
What do we got
see.
here? So
Maybe. Wait,
white?
yeah.
White, orange, pink.
Okay, so I definitely have white
Except
in the
that
open,
sniper's
so I'll just
gone.
aim shoot from the top of the building.
Yeah, taking shots
He's
in the open. He
activating the
needs to
closest
get
unit. Okay.
he needs to get that attrition.
One, just pierce one.
I mean, Luke is a great player. I'm sure he's measured out that he has stuff to score that back point.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, looking at the table from eye level, there is a sniper unit that's definitely close.
Most excited for from the AMG panel? Oh, Geonosians, by a long shot. Even though I don't play CIS,
Oh, for me, it's Inquisitors. I've wanted a cheap Force user in Empire for so
Are we
long.
saying can't put
I'm
them in
weird.
the
I like
same
Pago the Lesser's like click speak.
Or you
Like
Put the mini. Put a mini in there, and if they fit, they fit.
Can you do
Yeah,
that
they fit,
impression?
they fit.
I really can't.
So
A
some
man
more
of
attrition
many
on Black
vocal
Sun with that
talents,
sniper.
But I don't think I can mimic that without supreme embarrassment.
Where's IG?
Edgy's chilling right there.
And we broke 700 viewers. Oh my god.
Broke 700 viewers. We have roughly, I don't know, 40, 50-ish people in person. Maybe I'm rounding up. About 40 probably.
And then you've got a sniper squad there. Oh,
Yep.
where's the other one?
Chilling. He's right behind the
in there.
building.
Okay. I'm gonna pass.
Would Luke really give up
Seems like
his
a good
side
idea.
objective?
Something I hope to
Bag.
see but didn't is Galactic Marines.
IG.
What?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Galactic Marines with is
Those
it
are the soldiers that fight with
what I
Kiadi
wanted to
Mundi.
pull.
yeah,
the
exactly.
Red Snows.
Kiadi Mundi.
Have you
and,
seen how I painted my snowtroopers?
Oh, more Empire stuff?
No,
Oh.
they're Galactic Republic, but I painted my
White
snows to look
Army
like them
Blood
because
Oh,
I have
they're
desert
both white
bases, so
mana.
I was like,
Okay.
I'll paint them like the
And
clone guys.
Orange's team is
Interesting.
where?
No, I don't think I know what those are.
Four.
Four.
If you watch in episode 3 when Kiadi Mundi dies, it's those.
Oh.
Yeah. They
Alright.
kind of wear dark red and white.
Did you ever play Battlefront?
I'm gonna do
Nope.
the same
All right,
thing.
never mind.
I know. I missed out on
They
a
had
lot
the
of
chain
knowledge
gun
from not
on
playing
the
Battlefront.
shoulder of Galactic Marines in that game.
Dude, just bring us
Exactly
what's
range
his face.
3.
Oh man, we need the rest of Rogue One.
Yep.
Yeah.
Am I over you? Or could
Can't
you just
remember the
help
names.
me?
Baze and Chirrut.
Baze
That-
and Chirrut, yeah.
If
Oh,
we're getting
okay.
a double
Over there?
model
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna climb up to
Inquisitors,
here.
they are a
Yeah,
prime
pretty
example
sure.
of
Yeah,
double
Baze
model.
and Chirrut would be
Yeah.
double model.
Yep.
Well, 'cause
Dynamic duos.
You can do it like a C-3PO and
At three.
R2-D2, right?
Counterpart.
Something like that, a counterpart. It's already in the game.
Yeah. That doesn't allow you to take one though without
I think so.
the other.
Yeah,
Like you can take A without B, but not B without A.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll fire at the orange squad
Some more shots coming out. IG popping up.
for 3.
This one.
What command card was it this turn?
Seize what power we can.
And the rocket.
Full blank there.
Full blank.
Orange,
Full
yeah.
blank, so getting
Yeah.
that attrition.
Yeah.
This is what Luke needs to do, but
This is what Lyla
this is what Lyla
expecting.
also
Yeah, she's used to
is
this.
used to. Every game starts like this. And
And
she's
it's really unfortunate because Seize what power we can gives surges to her entire army.
Go with orange.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Like on a
it's
Does
just,
blank
it just
hurt?
sucks to come up with no paint.
Nope. Then they'll move. Yeah, move again.
Remind me how many guys are left in that score?
2.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so those 2 Black Suns are going to be on back point duty, I'm pretty sure.
Which is a great job for
Yeah,
him.
just so this is what
Alright,
you do.
going to
You
the bag.
rotate out the damaged ones, rotate in the healthy ones.
Yep.
Core.
I think that position's quite good for
go
Luke,
with the
though.
mortar.
He's really leveraging
Here.
the cover he has
Well,
and
it's
just entrenching that position.
But not scoring anything.
Yeah. I mean, he can swing back, and also if Lyla goes to that middle point, that means he's going to be shooting even more stuff.
Okay, I'm right on my base.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, if he keeps her
4?
from
Yeah.
score,
Okay.
if he lets her only
So,
score 1,
if that's
the
the
same
case,
difference
I'll
as
just
if
pivot and shoot
he
white.
scored his and she scored the middle in hers.
Yeah.
Right, it's a 1-point difference.
He can't let her get more than a 1-point differential.
Agreed. But he can let her get 1.
Yeah, I mean, technically
I
he
agree.
let her
Just
get a
one
2,
patricia.
but then he
Auto.
has to score 4 and 6, which
Yeah.
is a
Less
lot
ideal.
riskier. He wants to not have to score until 6. He wants to sit in this little corner, toilet bowl around shooting stuff.
A blank mortar shot into another Black Sun unit, netting 1 suppression.
What have you got in your bag left?
I got 3 core. No, 4 core.
The bus did
5
get shot
core,
off
sorry.
the table.
And 2 snipers and officer.
Okay.
So Luke currently up by 5 activations now, because you start with the 4 activation differential. That investment in those activations showing why it's good. He
Red
just
light squad.
backloads all of his damage.
Yeah.
But if one
Round
Black
one
Sun
off.
gets in,
There you
there's a
go.
lot of 2 to 3 healthy units in that.
That could also be to Luke's benefit too, because those are like chaff essentially. Like you have
Yeah.
to kill my extra stuff in order to have a shot at actually scoring the
Yeah, it's
objective.
the Black Sun don't split fire,
They're
especially
coming
well.
up.
They really don't.
So it's kind of good just, having little units that she
Oh.
has to all in.
Black Sun diving.
Yeah.
All right, dive in the center. She's making a statement. I'm going to score this middle one. It'll be
That's,
interesting. Luke,
Global rocket range.
yeah.
Yep. Loba could just clear those up if he wanted to.
Maul also has not gone yet, and as we've
That's
seen,
true.
Maul has a lot of ways of dealing with gun lines. He can
Alright.
get rid of whipcord with
Going
his
to the
witch
bag.
magic, and with cunning can easily start ripping up units.
Core.
We didn't see Vader engage
yeah,
in the
let's go with
previous
green
game,
mortar.
but Luke's army is very vulnerable
Gonna
to a
aim
force
shoot
user in its
at,
lines.
these guys.
Yep.
Nothing and nothing, just 1 suppression.
Where is Maul? Maul is tucked away in her L building there.
Yeah, right in the corner. Corner of the L. Maul, I think, is going to have to
Yeah.
do something.
So just off center on the left.
Rally. Nope.
Another double move.
Another
All
double
right.
move. Another Black
She's
Sun
saying,
dives. She's
I'm
like, yep.
going in.
There's no way she can close range without double moving.
Yep.
So she
And
knows
scoring
exactly
the
what she
center
has to
point,
do.
Putting
This
her
is
units in
big.
that heavy cover.
Yep.
If Luke can kill these, that's huge for him. If he can't,
Charge.
he is
In
within
trouble.
range of her attacks.
The charge of the Pink Brigade.
Yeah.
Do they have unhindered?
No,
A what?
The Black
the
Sun.
Suns don't.
What do you
They have
got? left?
recon intel.
2
Well,
is
I
the
didn't know
Black
if it was
Sun
on the
and
card.
Oh no, it's not. They have
Maul?
precise.
Okay.
They have precise
Going to the
dauntless
And
and
independent aim.
independent aim.
Oh,
And
the
then
leader's
Vigo gives
outside.
independent surge.
Don't really like it, but go with
To range 2 of the snipers, that it's tempting.
Yeah.
But also,
He's got to score something. And it's tough to tell different exact distances from above, but
go with the green unit. Just move up.
he's holding
Range
his ground.
2, and shoot at white.
Yep.
Sharpshooter 1.
Yep.
Oh, he's going
one
with the
crit,
full
Pierce 1.
sniper.
Yeah, full
Yeah.
send. Because it's got Pierce.
Yeah, I guess the thought is like he's got 12 acts. Every time the Black Sun are shooting something small, it's
Yeah.
Are all the C's dodges spent?
Do you mind? Yeah, thanks. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think she's had the opportunity.
I think
Cool.
that was an opportunity.
Yeah, I'm gonna come in
because
there.
he had the
if
range
that's
2
okay.
guns.
It's
yeah.
not high velocity anymore when it's up close.
Well, the C's isn't dodges. It's surges.
Oh, it's only surges?
It's surges and an aim. Yeah.
Oh, I thought there were dodges too. For
No,
some reason.
it's surges. 3 surges and 1
Yeah,
aim.
just make sure
Okay.
the template does have to fit in the base. And
Do
the
they
round
choose
building.
what tokens or something, or you just?
Not to
No,
be that guy, but
it's
it is
3
fine.
dodges and an aim, or 3 surges and an aim, and then you steal tokens at range 1 of Maul.
Yeah, I don't think that'll
Interesting.
do
Yeah, it's a pretty sweet card. But it's really helpful with Black Suns because it effectively gives your entire
it. Don't
army
have to
surge
come out
access.
at a 90.
Yeah.
So I was using it with Black Suns with Vigos, officer Vigos, because I could use I could just make more and cheaper because the Vigos are 50, and then the base Black Suns are like 78 instead of 87. So you could save some
So
cash
you could
that
do
way.
but it'd be a speed
Right.
one.
And get an extra activation, but unfortunately, as Lyla pointed out to Zane earlier, I was getting hit by double bounty, just bountying my Vigos.
And this is double bounty, so
Yeah, so this is the list she teched against,
yeah.
but now you're having to play it in the hands of the world champion, or against it in the hands of the world champion. So both of these players qualified for the main event.
Yep, Luke through being the world champion.
They're both
Yeah, if you go
they're both 8 and 0.
walk over it.
Yep. No drops. So even
drop,
on day
yep.
1 where you could drop a game, neither player dropping a game.
Yep.
I think out of the top 4, were they the last ones who hadn't dropped a game?
They're not both 8-0.
Oh no, that's right. Never
Yeah,
Oh
mind.
no,
Luke
Luke
Cook
dropped
lost.
against
Luke
Bobette.
dropped a game.
Round one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Lila's the only 8-0
Lila's the
then.
8-0. Luke is the
Yeah, she
7-1.
went 3-0 Friday, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Luke is the submarine. That's right. I forgot.
Yes.
I thought Luke was undefeated, but no, he did take a loss in day 1, where you are allowed to take 1 loss.
Yeah,
and
so
still
Lyla,
survive.
the only non-submarine player with the pink suns.
All right, going in. More Pink Suns. Send it.
Man.
They got to send. I mean, they're yeah.
Yeah, that's what they got to do.
This is how she plays it, and we've seen how effective they are.
It's very effective.
What are Maul's force powers?
Choke and push.
Okay. Those are great.
Yeah. Already, you're starting to see a lot of threats awfully close to Luke. And that's a lot of red saves to pick up.
Cunning 1 pip. Next turn.
Going to the bag. Commander, not a bad pull. Not a suppression. We'll give an aim to. Give an aim to the Dell squad. And then she's just gonna. Run back over here.
Interesting,
Okay.
opting to give up the aim instead of double moving to score with the officer.
That double move might have still not made it.
But
It's
then
close.
what is going to make it?
Nothing. Nothing's going to make it this round. It does not look like he's trying to score a round.
So he's going to give the 2-point differential on turn 1, which means he has to lock down the center on turn 2 or turn 4.
That's right. So
So-
if you're new to Legion, intercept the transmission scores on turns 2, 4, and 6, and if you have the tiebreaker, you can deliberately not score the first 2 turns and then win the middle point on turn 6 to win the game.
But he has to score at least 1 still.
You have to score at least 1 still. Yeah.
Maybe Boba can single move over there.
He
and
can't. He can't go
the angle makes it
2-0.
look
He has
weird.
to go 2-1 on the first turn and 2-1 on the second turn.
He can go with Boba as a last first. Boba will probably eat a shot from the 1 pip cunning. But
Yep,
it won't
it's all
put
core.
Boba going in the middle
Yep.
won't get him that
To the bag
tie.
again.
Unless he kills on the
Or-
units.
He'd have to kill a unit in one shot, and
He still has some other firepower, so that might be what he's going for, but that seems like a high-risk play.
and his rocket is range 3 to 4, so he'd have to sit back here and shoot it.
Yeah.
Cannot combine it with the range 2.
Get nervous already.
Yeah, the Suns are closing in.
The Suns are getting in, and Lyla is already having a commanding start points-wise. Will Luke Cook defend his title, or Lyla go completely undefeated at Worlds and become our new world champion?
That's the story of the moment.
Just gonna move these minis out of the way for a second.
This looks like MCP finishing their event. That's the clapping that you're hearing.
You don't really get to see it on our cameras, but the hall is huge, and there are lots of players around.
Yeah. Lots of different game systems. All the Atomic Mass game systems in the same general vicinity.
Plus 100 or 200 vendors.
Yeah.
And that's just this hall. You know.
Yeah.
There's quite a bit more outside the hall and another building or two.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as big as Gen Con, but it's definitely the next biggest we've got in the States.
I
I
would
think
say
as far as for wargaming, it is the biggest, right?
For
'Cause Gen Con's all sorts of games.
But the
All right,
vendor
so
hall
what
at
we're
Gen
gonna
Con
do
Yeah.
is absolutely
Thousands.
massive.
We're gonna
Yeah.
shoot at
huge.
what do we got? White squad has how many guys left?
4.
4. Yeah, let's go after them. Pretty good. So it'll be 4 after cover.
Solid shot.
All right. Well,
There's those saves now.
Good defense there.
Saves turning on a little bit.
and then we're
So
just
4
gonna
hits,
move back.
3 saves.
Yeah.
So he's opting not to score, it seems like. 'Cause nothing's
I
double
got
win.
Well,
Couple
so if
4
he throws one more suppression on that
and
Black Sun,
snipers.
no, Maul is
Yeah.
commander.
I
No
got the 2
panic
full
zones.
shore units,
No.
Boba,
Self-preservation
and 2 mortars, I
means
believe.
Maul cannot
Yep.
share his courage bubble.
Even though he has
Even with
of
allies.
convenience?
Yeah, allies does
Wow.
not encompass that.
That's true, so he could apply
Then
the suppression
a
with
4th
Boba.
suppression negates that middle
But
guy
it needs a 5th because you take one off at end around.
Right, because you
before scoring.
right, you calculate it after the end phase.
Okay.
So if he takes 2 more shots in that second one, Boba can contest it, and then
Right.
that might be fine for Boba. Then he just whipcords maybe, but you want whipcord for Maul. I don't know, man.
I don't know. This is a
I
tough
feel
one.
Like he's
yeah.
killing stuff, but
It's like those Black Suns are getting close, and his units aren't going to survive.
getting real close.
So this squad and this squad.
Yep.
I feel like this is like the
And
story
2
of one of
mortars,
these
snipers,
games. Like you get a bunch of early attrition, and the Black Sun just are a wall of red saves.
Move dodge standby.
Okay.
Move, dodge, standby for Maul.
Guys, we're going to draw our next giveaway in 5 minutes, so hashtag giveaway in the chat.
I'm
5
out of
minutes. We're
activation.
going to draw at 2:30. And I will not announce it again.
Purple has 4 guys left.
Yeah.
Snipers. White has 3
3.
guys left. And they all have surge tokens yet.
And folks, if you are participating in the giveaways, please do consider becoming a patron of the stream.
Commit
It helps tremendously to have the community support to bring more events like this to you throughout the year. The stream is community funded, so please do support. Every little bit helps. If you have Amazon Prime, you can
is to move the sniper, so I'm going to get purple out of cover. Well, light
Prime
cover.
sub for free.
They have sharpshooter 1.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to be outside of range 3 from.
All right. Out of cover shot.
Yeah.
Needing to
back up to
continue to get
there.
that attrition. Some big blanks would be huge for Luke.
I just need 3.
Some big saves. Equally
out
as
of
huge for
cover.
Lyla.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2. That guy.
Yep.
I think that's still him.
Actually, that pillar's too far.
Luke trying to find an out of cover shot.
Right.
He might not find it.
Then, if that's the case, move them back up here.
All right. Maybe now he's going to move to. No. Luke is going to contest the middle point.
No, he's taking a shot.
Okay. I was like, what?
He's not throwing scout troopers up in the middle.
No.
I'll slap
saw
him
them-
after this game
yeah.
if he does that. Melt.
Yeah, the range 2 shot makes sense. I think you get that as suppression, then Boba gets up to 5 and contests the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna climb actually. And we'll shoot at the white
Yep.
squad. For 2, epic cover. And
Nice
Pierce
block there from
Pierce
Lyla.
1.
2. And then 2
But
Pierce
importantly,
1.
the 4th suppression.
Yeah, the 4th suppression.
Which
or
means-
5th
Is
suppression.
that 5? There's 5 tokens. I think that's a surge or an 8.
That's a surge under there. I think that's only 4
Surge.
suppression.
Boba hasn't gone yet, so
Oh,
These
yeah.
guys are a full unit.
Yep.
Go to the bag. Core.
and I don't think Boba's in range 2 of them right now, so they
let's
probably
just go
could
with
rocket
this
and
mortar.
then jump in. Okay, that's pretty big.
Pivot. Shoot at the full unit.
Yep.
Or this is the.
Uh,
You're shooting a different unit. Is he trying to get multiple up to
I
5?
mean, if
Yep.
he gets them all up, you
Pivot,
could
shoot
split
it.
fire with Boba.
Does he think 4 is enough?
for 1 crit.
I mean, if he gets the point
2
lead,
suppression.
I don't necessarily know if he needs the point lead yet. Like, he wants to go for attrition right now, but just make sure he only loses by 1.
All
So I
right.
think you just send the Boba in. Because, like, he just needs a tempo as far as kills
Yeah.
without getting too far behind on points.
Yeah.
Because if Lyla runs away with the VC, the Buxtons just start killing everything, and then she'll just lock it down, you know, all 3 points
Right.
in turn 6.
He has the tempo now, but it can easily swing away from him.
Yeah, so I think that's why he just needs to prevent the center. He can't go more than a 1-point differential, but he wants to focus on attrition while achieving that goal.
Right.
Okay, so we're
Doing
gonna
all
move
the
back
things.
to here. Now these guys they'll just have light from this shot. This is definitely
Force suppression
go.
won't be enough, like we talked about earlier. They're going to
yeah.
get to remove one
because
from
you
the
only
end
have
game
one
first,
guy.
Yep,
before, or the
Look,
end
this guy
phase.
here.
Clean
Yep,
up
so it's 5
So-
for each.
for scoring.
This guy can see.
That's still heavy.
Potentially a cover call coming here.
That
Yeah.
should be light.
Some
Yep.
disagreement.
I can't see it now.
Okay. Yeah, the laser battery's dying. If you want to just check over here.
Yep.
I mean, that's the intent. The shot is somewhere in there.
Yeah, sure. Overall.
So Luke found the angle he wanted, both players agreeing.
All right. Del squad in the light cover on the blues. Okay, so light cover and 3, and I'll spend it for Pierce.
So 2 with Pierce now. Oh, 3 with
Spend the
Pierce.
surge.
Yep.
Spend the
So
surge,
one down.
still take 1. That's
Solid
the kind of
save.
saves you need.
Yeah, it is.
So that limiting those Pierce shots just to 1.
Maul inched forward, JJ, but he's still in that L shape of the building, right behind the bottom
back
wave of
again.
Black Suns.
Go with these guys. We're going to.
No, she went with the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, they're hidden behind that red roofed building.
Yeah, they're hidden behind the red roof.
Shoot at blue. We will do an aim shoot.
Okay.
Firing down.
Oh, wow.
Big ol' short dice
Pretty
pool.
good aim. 8 down to 6.
8
All
to
right.
6. This is huge.
Red dice. be red
Lila's
dice.
red dice right here.
Not as good.
2, can't see the last dice. 2 down.
2 down.
So just unit leader alive.
So he might actually score the center because he could kill the unit
You could just kill the
and
unit
then
there.
suppress
Take
the other
another
one.
Suppression.
Well, that was a side unit that he
Oh,
was
that was
shooting.
the
wasn't
close.
middle
That was the
unit.
close unit actually, not the unit on the middle.
Yeah.
But he's doing a great job reducing
Yeah, he just needs that attrition though.
Lila's numbers.
Yeah.
It's just so much
And
Yeah, so many bodies.
and so much shooting.
gonna back up with Boba.
Yeah, I mean, Boba and IG being healthy is quite good for him because they have the Pierce and dice pools to, in that late game,
And his
Right.
keep
rocket
the attrition fight going. But he has to be careful because they will. The Black Sun will start
go
killing
after
all of
the
his
full
other units
unit.
quite easily.
So rocket plus carbine into the full unit for full marks. 5. 5 Pierce 1.
Spend
Oh.
their surge and surge on the card.
So it's going to be
So-
2.
Okay, 2
3
dead.
with Pierce.
Wait. Oh, spending off them all. Yep. Okay,
Oh
so
yeah,
they
'cause you
take
can spend
2.
multiple surges.
They take 2 because you
Yeah.
can spend the
Due to
C's.
Pierce.
The C's surges.
Oh, this is the white guy. Okay, so that's his
Yeah.
friend. Okay. All right, that's it.
All right.
So I score 2.
Yep.
2-0.
All right, giving up the 2. So Luke will need to score 2 on turn 4 and 2 locations on turn 6. She's up by 2.
Yeah.
So he'll need to get the 1 point differential on turn 4.
That's the
and then the
easiest
2 point,
route
yeah.
for him left. Correct. It's not the only route left, but yeah,
Yeah, he has the alternative of
killing everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
or tying the next turn, and then
Right.
on turn 6 winning.
I'm starting to feel a little tense about the situation for the Pink Suns.
Yeah.
That was a lot of attrition.
Yeah. I mean, Maul still hasn't gotten in. It is worth noting, though, the
Just gonna come
bounty
measure
could
some
also
stuff.
swing that math if Luke scores bounty.
Right.
Just gonna measure some.
Yep.
And at this point, Luke may be going for the table, and if not, he could just try to score all 3 points as Lyla runs. But the Pink Suns are also now going to start attacking.
Yeah. Yeah. This. Oh, I mean, we're about to see what these can do.
Is this turn 3 already? Did they play
This
command
is-
cards?
this
Or
is
they're
two.
pre-measuring.
They're pre-measuring before turn 3.
So as I say, I didn't see command cards come down.
I'm going to go ahead and just turn it over to turn 3 right now as they're selecting command cards.
Yep. Okay.
At last.
Yep. And what does
All
that
right,
do?
Simple Man.
He
And
gains
what
an
was
8.
the other card?
Okay.
At last.
At last, so Cunning wins the roll-off.
Here's that follow-up I was talking about. You shoot the rocket and then
so
Simple Man.
Boba
Yeah.
can issue orders to someone else,
Yeah.
which he's going to do.
IGD.
He's going to give an order IG,
Yep.
Yeah.
and then
CZ.
he will order himself with C's.
Yeah.
Such a
and
good
he gets
combo.
his aim.
Okay.
Seize the initiative with the new 1 pip is phenomenal.
Right.
And then because he didn't order himself with the card,
You gain
he
12.
gains marksman in the aim. Yep.
Okay.
All the tokens back on the Black Suns, but now she goes first.
Okay.
Cool. I will go out the back. Cool.
Yep.
Gonna go with them.
Yep.
All right. Pink Suns
Those
are
are
going to be
two.
taking their first attack.
We said everything was open.
Uh,
We said everything was open, and those two are difficult.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Move to range 1. So that they can all CIG and then shoot him at range 1.
So congrats, Gabriel Schock, on winning the prize pack. We're going to open another giveaway right now.
Who's this first shot coming at?
First Pink Suns attack coming through. Now
Frag
starts
grenade,
the attrition.
Heavy weapon and 4.
Back in the other way.
Yep.
Let's see who it's going into. It is dangerous because IJ can get one-shotted by these pools.
Not great.
Yeah.
Not great, she says.
Spend that aim.
Pretty average.
No, it needs a good conversion here. Doesn't find it.
So heavy cover armor.
Lost.
Oh, blast. Okay, so just armor 1.
Impact 3.
Okay, so still.
5.
So you have
Surge
impact.
crit, impact 3.
Oh, they surge crit. I didn't know that.
With the frag grenade.
Ah, yeah. Okay, so 5 into IG.
Okay, there was a block in there. That looked blank to me.
Thank you, IG.
Woohoo, IG with 1 wound left.
That glare, I was like,
IG with 1 wound.
like I said,
2 very below average rolls.
Yeah.
So it was 5 in IG. IG
Man.
blanked 4 out of 5.
like I said, IG can sometimes just go down. It's just red saves, no surges, and 5 health.
Yeah.
Armor
Man, what a
1.
roll, what a roll.
But yeah.
Really?
So he's got to get IG out of there now.
Yep.
And he's activating it.
Yeah.
Let me just double check where he can go.
And that's
Hide down
pretty big.
there.
Still for Lyla, like she wants to get rid of those piercing shots to stop getting through her red saves. And now IG's on 1 health. He does have Domiko, so if he can get IG safely away, he can heal IG up a bit. But IG is in the
that's
danger
right.
zone.
Yeah.
Well, the issue is there's all these Pink Suns everywhere that can potentially shoot him. So he has to figure out if he has
There's
a
not
safe
very
angle.
many. That was 1 shot. There's
You could get
Yeah.
one other big shot. That's it. There's the Suicide Squad up wrapped around the corner.
Yeah, it's just
Maul
one
really
wound,
has
though.
to come take advantage of the space.
Yeah. So I think if you can find an angle that the units
They
in
have
the
2
center
guys
can
left and
shoot
they have
IG.
3?
4.
4? Okay. Yeah, because I can hide pretty well, I'm going to shoot at the 2-man unit.
Trying to finish off an activation.
Count.
2
All right,
crits.
cover and 4.
Nice
Has he got
shot.
sharpshooter 1?
Sharpshooter 1.
That finishes him
Spend
off.
Surge.
Yeah, Pierce 1.
Pierce 1.
Yep. That
Might as well
Black Sun
spend the
unit is
surge
gone.
because she can, but
IG
Yep.
Yep.
will
It's
just
going to go away anyway.
They're not clones that are sharing it.
climb down and hide.
you never know. Maybe your opponent will forget they have Pierce. So
Sometimes they do.
it is an optional effect, so if your opponent doesn't use their Pierce, it doesn't happen.
Okay.
Okay. Back to you.
I don't know. I'm not seeing the Pink Suns pull this off.
Yeah.
It's been said many times, but Lyla
I
has
know.
managed to surprise us every
And
time.
I was careful to say it.
Yeah,
Right. Lyla's down to
I
1,
feel you.
2, 3, 4 activations, and Luke has not lost any. He may have pulled off the defensive game against him.
4. Bad guy.
Yep.
Range is a
rally.
big deal.
Yeah.
Nope.
Range and Pierce, which his list has a lot of.
Move. And then move into melee.
I like it.
All right, the one man just charging in to try and save their life, makes they can't be shot. It also means it's one less shore trooper shooting into the other units.
that's right. It's protecting the other units from the bigger dice pool. It's
The
more
shores
threatening.
still most likely kill it in melee, right?
Yeah.
5 black dice with an aim.
I mean, he's purely
But
sacrificial.
no surge.
Yeah.
Right? So maybe
You're gonna average
surging
2.5
red save.
off the bat, and then 3.5 with surging red saves. You could save out.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So on
could.
average, you kill him, but that's average.
Alright,
To
let's go
easy
to the
variance in
bag.
the other direction.
Core. Go with these guys. Repair first section.
Yep. So
Yep.
IG back up to 3 wounds, or 3 health.
Yep,
2
repair
wounds.
on IG.
Yeah, Domiko is such a good combo.
Oh,
on
it
this
really
list
is.
because he's so cheap in shores,
Repair 2.
and that repair 2 is massive for IG.
And then,
It's
Right.
repair 2
well,
capacity
that's a
1,
free
right?
action,
Yeah.
I should say.
So it's
Capacity
just
1 is not.
Capacity 2.
Pure gas for IG,
Capacity,
right?
capacity.
That
Yep.
5 health can disappear clearly, like we just saw.
Oh, yeah.
Repair 2, capacity
Capacity
1.
1.
Yep. Yeah, yeah.
And a free repair is much appreciated. IG
Um,
now over
and
half
then
health.
We're just going to
Yeah, all 3 wounds.
Yep.
take a pot shot.
Well, with these
These
dice
guys?
pools diminishing on Lyla's side, 3 wounds is enough to probably withstand 2 shots.
Just suppression.
just suppression on those
And
black
they're gonna
suns.
move.
I'm going to try to run away.
Move it on back.
So Lyla is forcing Luke back into a corner.
Yeah, yes, be careful.
Back 2.
She does have Vader to come around and Suicide Squad.
Yep.
Rally. Nope.
Nope.
Dauntless. To be at 1 of that.
You want to be out of 1?
At 1.
At 1? Oh, okay. A little closer. Yeah. Okay.
Moving to at 1.
So
is
what
that
they do? They
Boba?
have a
Well-
compel.
Dauntless to do a free move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they have a Dauntless. So
And they just have that?
Yeah, it's just on the
yep,
unit
it's
card.
on their unit card, exactly.
And then shoot range 1 into the sniper team.
Yep.
All right, probably getting the
Frag
first
grenade, heavy
activation
weapon,
kill.
and 2 guys.
Sniper team has heavy cover, or no, blast.
Blast.
And their aim.
They are very vulnerable.
Yeah, that's probably dead. That's
Oof,
very
that's
dead.
very dead.
I
7.
don't think they make 6,
All right, I have a
7
feeling that
saves,
they're dead.
even
Yeah.
6.
Oh,
I mean, I've seen weirder things happen, but
I have
they're
not
pretty
seen
sure
it.
dead. Yeah.
They tried really hard.
That was a beautiful
Goddamn.
save,
But
but
they tried so hard.
in the end,
It didn't even matter.
matter.
So dead sniper team.
All right, bringing it back. So now Lyla has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 activations. Luke is down to 11 activations.
Go to the bag. It's a core. I think we'll just
We're going to draw another giveaway winner in 15 minutes. So get your hashtag giveaways in now. We
Yeah,
have
search
prize
something.
packs available.
Yep.
both bounty hunters still alive.
All right, they're closing the doors again, so it might sound like a war zone in here, but
Yeah.
it just adds to the theme.
Right, the kabooms.
We're gonna disengage.
ambiance.
Okay.
All right, they're disengaging, pulling back.
Interesting.
I mean, he
I
still
mean,
has some
creates
snipers that haven't
distance.
gone, and they're great for picking up a one
Alright,
model
back to you.
in the open, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Pop.
Especially a
Only a pop,
red
right?
save that needs to be pierced.
Yep. And he does need to get ready to,
Score.
but he has to score on turn 4. Next turn's turn 4.
Yeah, what if she just
What
wins
if she just
intercept
wins
with
on intercept? Because
3 models left?
I mean, last game she won with just like 3
Yeah,
models.
she's one with 3 models left.
Holy
So
crap, 'cause she's pushing them back so far.
yeah, really.
If Maul
Go with
can
this
really if
guy.
Maul closes the gap between them and keeps
He
them
will
running
just,
still, that's
Because
still a
Luke
way
is at
to
a
win.
2-point differential.
Aim,
If he
stand
loses
by.
the game, it'll be a 4-point differential, and he'll have to capture 2 points and stop her from
They
her
have
back
sentinel.
point.
Yep.
Yeah. And then she just starts running back to that back point. Wow.
Gonna move.
I mean, Luke
And
is
then
doing
dodge.
what you need to do. You need to kite these guys, but it
I mean,
is.
his guys in the middle maybe can threaten the 2 intercept points, so he can score his
You
own
still have
middle
those
one, but
guys.
he
Suicide
needs to be
Squad
careful.
still can come in.
That's true. He might need 2
Four.
because they can contest.
Yeah.
I mean, those mortars can help by suppressing stuff so it doesn't score.
But
But
Dauntless is like whatever.
it's more for the scoring, right? 2 mortars
Yeah.
shoot a center guy, and then you hit with something else, and it's no longer scoring. But
Right.
He will also.
Maul's now coming in.
stand by.
Oh man!
Okay.
Despite Luke having this huge lead
On attrition.
on
like,
attrition, he's starting to get a lead against him on points, and he is nowhere near these intercept points.
he doesn't have bikes to like. Boba can run and pick off activations, but Boba's also getting cornered.
Yep.
Even
Yep.
Boba will run out of time.
Because Maul can just cut down Boba.
Right. Maul could cut down Boba.
So that's
A
like
Black Sun at range 1 could kill Boba.
So Boba can't risk it very well either.
Move to be in range 2 of the sniper team.
yes, please.
Yep.
Yeah, AMG taking good care of us.
Yeah, they've really done right by us.
They have been. Lots of product support. Awesome to see this event finally having a real world championship.
And then into the sniper team.
Go for it.
Guys, thank you so much. We're shattering viewer records as we do this.
All right,
2
another big shot.
off the low profile.
This
Two
was a range 2 Black Sun
That
against
kills a sniper.
drops a strike.
Kills another strike team.
Activations are dropping. She's closing in.
That was the range 2 shot from the small squad.
They still hit hard.
All right, back to the bag.
Wow, this game is
Sniper
fascinating to
team.
watch.
It really
It
is.
is so tense. All of her games, like you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yep. And like we mentioned
It's
earlier,
such a wild list.
these lists could not be more different in philosophy.
Yeah. I mean, John, right? We were like, I don't
we
see how she
can.
comes back from
We're
this.
gonna
And now all of a
split
sudden we're like,
fire.
I
Like
don't
10
know.
minutes ago.
10
Sniper
minutes
here.
ago.
Yeah.
Pistol there.
It's every time
Which one's
until
left?
she starts shooting, then she starts shooting, and
Spend the aim. Yep.
This one.
Yep. And then. Yep.
All right. So the Black Sun close-up dies.
And then pistols. Nothing.
And pistols into the other unit for nothing.
That's dead. Maul.
All she has is Maul left. What activations does Luke have left? Just Boba?
Aim dodge standby.
Boba, maybe some mortars.
Aim dodge standby.
Maul aim
Maul
dodge
save.
standby.
She just wants to screen for Boba, I think.
Wow.
Oh, thank you.
Dodge standby, you're saying?
Aim dodge standby.
Okay.
That's
Because
not
you
the wrong call. I
Uh,
mean,
no, I
at
mean-
any
So that's it
time,
for you?
Maul can hop over and mess with the middle objective too.
That's
Like,
right.
Go bag, snipers, died. Bag again. Sniper.
Spicy.
Bag again. Commander.
Not dead.
He's still kicking.
Oh, I missed it. The Suicide Squad turned back, rotating towards the middle-ish.
Yeah, they came back into the middle. They shot the sniper that died.
Yeah.
Oh, that was their shot?
Yeah, that was their shot.
Nice.
Yeah, it was the small unit.
Nice.
Could still shoot lots of dice. It's
Oh,
still
yeah.
it's still
So
10
I
dice at
still
range
have
2.
Mortar, those guys.
Just 10 dice.
Hold on.
Just a little mini Dark Trooper.
This is Z6.
Yeah. Better dice.
Yeah.
And a free aim. Well, because
Yeah.
it's got more
So he's
blacks
gonna
than
give an
whites.
It's like an
aim to
officer
the
Z6.
shores.
It's
Yeah.
5 black, 5
Yeah.
white.
Yeah, 5 black, 5 white. So it's slightly better.
With
It's got-
an aim and a
And he's
surge.
just
with an aim
gonna,
and with an aim and a surge for free. So it is a better Z6
Yeah.
or better than a Z6 shot.
She is just
Back up over here.
running away the commander.
I would compare it to a clone Z6.
There you go.
Yeah. Because those often have shared aim tokens and a surge from somewhere else.
So Luke is probably going to
Then
only
we'll go-
score 1
These
point.
guys don't have surges.
Go
Nope.
to a 3-point differential.
Go to the bag. We pull a core.
There's no way Luke gets to that
We'll
middle
go with this
objective
mortar.
turn
Just
4.
aim shoot at that guy.
Yep.
I mean, maybe he can get him
He's
with
the only guy I
Boba,
can
but
see
I
in the
just
unit.
Not
a
with
3-point differential.
Well,
That means he has to
actually-
prevent the
Wait,
back
so they
cap
always
and
have
score 2
gauntlets?
to
They
get the
can
4
just
points
do it?
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or kill Maul, but she's not
Yeah,
going
we'll
in
just
with
aim
Maul. I
shoot
think
those
she
guys.
realizes if she locks us down, she's
2,
just going to have Maul
and
babysit that
If
back
she
point.
sees that win objective, then
3
I mean,
crits
she's
though
not
into
going
the
in with
center.
Maul.
Oh no!
So that puts that unit
Knew I
down
should
to
have
1
won at
health.
them.
That's a big blank right there for Lyla.
All right.
All right, so into the Suicide Squad, not into pink.
okay.
Yeah, let's go with these shorts now.
Interesting splitting because
We're
they
gonna move
still
up
are deadly
to
with 4
exactly
models. I
range
think you want to
3
like just full kill.
of Green squad.
All right,
You
pumping
mind
even
just
more
putting
into that
full
Suicide
okay,
Squad.
This one.
Yeah.
If Boba can play, he could play the Boba 2-pip, double move to the center, smack everything, apply
There's not.
suppression.
I mean, yeah, he's
Yeah.
got the card, so why not? But
And
also,
then if he
there's
can
like
get the
2
suppression,
things.
yeah, but he can get the suppression with 2 mortars there and other stuff. Just go the
They
suppression
also
game.
have the Dauntless thing.
Because
Yep.
if
It's
he
just on the
goes
unit
down
cost.
3, that I don't know how he gets past that Maul.
Actually, wait, I
Like
need this
he
still.
can't go to a 4-point differential.
Right.
But even that, right? That would
So-
put him at a 1-point differential because he'd go up. Yeah.
Just gonna move back to exactly range 3
Yep.
and shoot them with everything.
Yep.
Simple man. Range 3 simple man right here.
Yeah. Probably gonna kill a lot.
6-2 heavy cover aim token. Spend the aim.
Short troopers.
Yeah, these are shores. Never mind.
All right, so it's 6 down to 4.
Yep.
Onto the Suicide Squad.
Oh my goodness.
Is that full wipe?
Takes
No.
out
No,
3.
what model that?
One
no, on
model left.
Suicide Squad. Didn't they already take 3
I don't.
wins?
No, I don't think so. I think we maybe miscalled that.
Who
It
had
might
the
have
3
been a
blanks
reflection.
before?
I thought that was the Suicide Squad, but
Just Boba Fett left. So
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
I'm
there's
gonna
1 model
shoot,
left now, but I'm not
everything
sure where the
in there.
3
Yep.
blanks from
Just tough
before
shoot.
went.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the
Sharp
3
shoot.
blanks from
Correct.
before went. I think we
Aim
miscalled
shot or
that.
just shoot first?
Just shoot. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, marksman it for
Oh,
3.
he could only see 1 mini
Oh,
on the
oh,
3
that's
blank
right.
attack.
Yeah.
Could only see 1 mini. Good
And
call.
Lyla blanking
All right.
again.
oh, that's a lot of attrition.
That's a lot of attrition.
That's putting 2 on 1 health. That's right for Boba to just pick up next turn.
Actually,
Oh,
no, that
that's
was a
gonna
full
move
wipe in the middle.
No, there's still 1 model.
No,
I
are
forget
you
how
sure?
fast it
Right
is.
Yeah.
No, I thought that was his token.
Speed 3 is so much better than Rebel Boba. Speed
Oh.
2.
End of the round.
End of the round. Yep.
We're still okay. Yeah.
Oh man, what a game. All those blanks really putting Luke back in this game. Swinging, like literally every 10 minutes, swinging back and forth who's in the lead.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still a full Black Sun that could wipe Boba or
Yeah.
IG.
4 minutes till the next giveaway is drawn, guys.
You wipe Boba with that Black Sun squad,
Yeah.
then who's going to come contest the back?
Well, if he scores the middle
come
and his
measure.
back point, he doesn't have to contest the back
He'd
anymore.
have to score the middle.
So he could kill the 2 with his. Did not talk too loud. He can kill the 2 with his 2 pip, potentially, right? So he does an area of effect to the
It's
3
not
dice.
Pierce, right?
No.
Yeah.
And then he
You're relying
applies,
on
he
saves.
can apply suppression to all of them, and with the mortars, make the other one unscorable. I mean, it's a risky play, but he still has a few different units, so
I
he
don't
should
think
be able
those
to
mortars
shoot.
have the room to walk out. I mean, yeah, you're saying shoot.
The pink squad right there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, he has some outs. If he ties, he's still good because he just needs to tie on the middle of this turn, right? Because he cannot let the score differential go past 2 because he's not going to
Correct.
score that back point. So I'm expecting a Boba 2 pip probably because what he's used.
Standing orders.
Oh, it's the
IG.
IG too.
Okay.
Standing orders.
Oh, okay.
Standing orders.
Cool.
That-
Alt
oh,
art.
IG could double
Alright,
move,
so
back cap, and kill
IG
something
gets
that
the
way.
order, and he gets an aim for being cool. Boba Fett will take an independent aim.
What does the card do?
He gets steady and demoralize 3 for this
Ooh,
turn.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rather excellent.
No one at range 2 of IG for demoralize though, right?
Not,
I
I don't think
know.
so.
Maybe that one pink suns, but
I think he's
he just
pretty
double
far
moves his
from
IG,
Yeah.
shoots that unit, and back caps.
So
Gotta
what's the
activate
score
IG.
now? Or no, this is turn 4,
This
so
is
we-
turn
there's
four.
no
Still
update in the
2-0.
score. It's
Luke
still 2-0.
needs to at least tie the middle, because if he goes up to a 3-point
So, first
differential,
thing,
he can't back cap.
I'm gonna
he
give
can't
these
back cap. It's not
guys.
gonna happen. I mean, unless there's some, I don't think with variance, there's not enough dice to kill Maul on the other thing with Boba.
Yeah.
So we're
He's already
just,
panicking.
Oh yeah, sure.
I would
It's card
start
one.
to maybe even threaten with
Maul's
the
way
2
back there.
man Black
Yeah.
Sun. Threaten the middle.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
if I
You
give
like
them
just
I
have
think
it
three,
ready
it's,
to run
that
down.
might be too far right now. To,
I think it is too far right now.
but
That's all right.
Luke
Is
just
there
needs
any
to tie
negative
that
to
middle point,
Dauntless? You just
so
get
then
a
he
Again,
can
no suppression.
double
That's it.
score.
That's it.
and you have Maul anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But for the sake of it, we're gonna give them 3 suppression.
Oh, he can reach him.
So you can reach him. That's
Yeah,
really
so
good.
demoralize
IG
3.
And that's going to help. That's really smart because that helps with the center.
He's
Because
gonna
now
scoot
they're really
back
high in
to
suppression,
here.
shoot it with
Yeah.
one mortar, and they don't score
Use
anymore.
his steady shot.
Assuming they don't rally any off.
Yeah.
Those guys.
Yep. Sharpshooter 1.
Sharpshooter 1. Decent, and the aim. So,
Where'd the aim come from?
just command card.
3 saves
So
to
it's
make.
3 after cover.
Spend a surge.
Okay.
Takes
so let's say
2.
2. Yep, here's 1.
Takes
Another
2. Which
suppression.
squad was that on?
That was the big
And
Black
he's
Sun.
gonna run away.
Okay.
The last one remaining.
So now they have potential to panic.
And
IG
that's
not
IG.
going into scoring
Go.
zone. Huh.
Gonna go with them?
Okay.
Rally.
Let's keep an IG safe. I guess at
Rally
this
one
point
off.
there's not a huge risk of Lyla back capping him.
That was a big rally there, preventing the
I'm
panic.
gonna measure some things
How much did she roll off?
She roll off 1.
Oh,
to
okay.
see what they want to do.
With
She
big, I
gonna
just mean
take the
significant.
Dauntless though.
They're down to 3 models. So
Uh,
still 6 dice.
Yeah, 3 models apart
And-
from
and
the
Well,
leader.
the
I
mag
can
debt.
see that mortar. at
Yeah,
range.
so
So
4
4
7
plus
dice.
mag debt, yeah.
With blast. Whew. She's got. If she does Dauntless, though, that puts her up to 4, and that's 1 shot from anything to make him no longer score on the center.
Yeah. Yeah.
The other unit also having 3 suppression, so at risk of just being suppressed off.
But then maybe Maul just. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
What a game! What a game!
Luke may tie it up with suppression in the middle.
Okay, they're gonna Dauntless.
Yeah. Okay.
Vanguard 77, are you in the chat?
Move. So that. Okay, here so they can still see the mortar.
Yep. Yeah, he's big.
And then shoot into the mortar at range 1.
So moving and
Yep.
blasting
Right.
that mortar.
Heavy M2.
Outside of scoring range or inside?
It looks like outside.
And that aim.
Okay. Couldn't tell where the
25.
leader landed.
5.
5 and no mortar. That's maybe dead, maybe not.
Dead.
Dead.
It's dead. Yeah.
Surges kill it.
Multiple surges. That's what Black Suns do. Kaboom.
Yep.
Is that
Each
3 or
time-
4 axe dead from Luke?
That is, I believe, 3. 2
Okay.
snipers and a
Three.
mortar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Core.
I mean, importantly, Boba's full health. IG is now in a very safe spot.
Maybe we get lucky. Just aim shoot that single guy.
Okay.
If he gets it, that's pretty big, because then Boba can contest on the center fairly
Okay.
safely.
2
No.
suppression.
But still, they could panic now.
Could.
They are at 4 suppression. Or
But
5 suppression.
Notably, will remove 2 if they panic
These guys
and get back down under 5.
Yeah.
rally. You rallied.
Okay.
Removed 1
And
from.
then he's going Dauntless.
Oaks, that's the one that doesn't need it. Alright, she's just preserving activations right now.
And then his action will be recover.
Yep. Dauntless recover. So good, Black Suns.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Go to the bag.
She is putting on a clinic of how to use Black Suns.
Core.
She's done that all tournament.
Yeah.
Is she getting paid by AMG to sell Black Suns? What's happening?
Move up. Range 1 of that.
Yep. Just moving to score his back point.
Yep.
Outside of range 2 of you. So I might have to just move back a little bit, if that's cool.
Yep.
Okay. And shoot that guy.
Is that the officer? Or is
I-
that a short trooper?
I think that's the
Short trooper.
Short trooper. Yeah.
Yep.
Short trooper's so good.
Yeah, so they should be able to finish off that
Scoring
one-man
range
model.
looks like scoring range, right?
Yep, they are scoring.
Yep.
A lot
what's
of
better than
surges.
Is it'll be 1.
1.
Yeah, a whole bunch of surges there, but then they have critical 1.
Do it. Nope.
No.
Blocks
it.
Saves it.
That's pretty big. I mean,
Friggin' red saves.
it's 6 suppression now,
He
right?
has
1,
one
2,
more
3, 4,
strike
5,
team
6.
and
Yeah.
Boba. Both
So there's a lot of
Pierce.
things that could pick it up, but
I'll go them.
Yep.
Let's see this rally roll. 6, so we are at the risk. Oh,
Big rally roll. Wow. 5 out of 6 rally on the middle there.
Most useless roll.
Well,
who needs
She says that's
never mind, he was
useless.
still in range of the good old Maul.
a huge save, and yeah, nothing too
Alright.
much is going to happen.
Doesn't speed to. That's
I like how we're like all shocked and happy, and she's like, "What a useless roll."
Yeah.
Oh, we don't know anything.
We don't know Jack. We don't know nothing.
no.
This we did say was difficult.
We didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't.
Really?
No, we didn't.
I'm pretty sure we called out these as difficult, this was difficult, and that
We
was
literally went,
difficult.
that's difficult. That's it.
Uh,
I'm fine to make that difficult. I'll just double miss.
No, I remember calling these out difficult. Yeah.
I'll double miss.
Okay.
I definitely remember because these were the same as the whatever planters. But it's fine. All right, bag. Commander. Where is he? There he is. Given aim to the Dell squad and move up to there. Okay.
So Dell pushing around the back, potentially. Okay, so double move. No
stand by.
shot with the sniper.
Okay.
All right, Maul staying still, protecting the back.
Core. Let's go with this mortar. Aim shoot that single guy.
2.
Okay, 2. Okay, this is probably going to finish off that model, unless
Send
no,
a such.
I can't see
Spend
what
a
that
surge.
is. All
It's a
right.
surge.
Surviving
Spend
2
a
shots.
surge.
She still has a sniper though.
Okay. Let's go to the bag. Core again.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hello, Zane.
How's it
Welcome,
going?
Zane.
Welcome back to the cast. What's going on?
Oh, just talking with Nemo over here on win conditions of this game.
Let's go with the Dell squad with the aim.
It's spicy.
It's a super spicy game.
Yeah.
Luke has got to contest that middle point or score it this round.
Yes.
Yep.
And Lyla's Black Sun is not dying.
Yeah, the lone Black Sun in the fountain there.
Yeah.
Just enjoying a casual
So
bath.
it looks like, is that a short trooper or sniper? Short trooper.
Short
jumping
trooper,
on
yeah,
there.
the sniper's are dead.
Pierce.
Oh,
All right, and
Del
there it
Mico.
goes. All right, so Boba now being able to score that center point.
I got shore troopers, Boba.
So she's down to 4
and
activations now.
I feel like something else.
A 2 health unit, a 1 health
Sniper
unit, and a
team.
3
Yeah,
health
sniper
unit, 4
team,
health unit.
and I think the
Maul is
mortar?
sitting pretty.
No, both of them are gone.
This
dead-
one got
dead
dead.
Maul.
Yep. Yep.
What a final match, though.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, swinging back and
one's
forth
gonna
the
jump.
entire time.
Yeah, and Lyla has to make a move with Maul here.
All right, she's going to go for the play on the center. I wonder if you just double move standby to force you to shoot Maul.
And then dodge.
Okay, dodge.
Double move dodge to protect him.
So is that one
Yeah.
Black Sun in range of scoring, the pink one?
I
think it doesn't look like it.
it doesn't look
I
like
don't
it.
think it is.
No, it doesn't look
Alrighty,
like it. The leader looks
Because
too
from
far
your
forward.
unit
Go to the
leader, so I
bag.
think
Yeah.
it's too far.
Yeah.
So Boba
You
can
double
tie the
move
middle
dodge?
now because he has to tie it and then win 6. But the issue is diving in with Boba then puts him in range of just getting wrecked by Maul.
That's right.
He can whipcord out, so even though the cunning will happen, he can escape. But 6 black dice with Pierce 2 also has a non-zero chance of just one-shotting Boba.
Hey, can the chat show our boy Endless here some love for taking time out to stream this entire Worlds for us?
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Zane.
Yeah, Endless has been here all weekend, holding down the streams.
Yeah.
Yes.
Paying for a lot of this straight out of pocket. And so you guys, let's hear for Endless. I mean, he has been grinding this entire weekend.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. I
Here to let
appreciate
you
that
all
so much.
see these casts.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Right.
So
Organizing a lot of this, putting together the team, finding the people with the right equipment, putting forward the money where needed. So go check out Yavin Base on Patreon, subscribe on Twitch, Amazon Prime, and especially show some love in the chat.
Thanks, guys.
For our man David.
Let's just move exactly range 3 of Maul.
Yeah.
This is the last game we're going to stream this weekend.
This
And then-
is their final game.
Love you guys. It's almost awesome.
Yeah, and by the way, let's get a quick count. A casual 8,500 people
Yeah,
watching. Here. Let's show some
850.
love for in-person Legion.
Holy smoke.
Second ever World Championship. Defending World Champion against the People's Champion. Ooh.
You take a wound.
Take wound and you take 3.
Maul takes 3 and deflects 1.
And that was onto a shore.
That was onto a shore, yeah.
That's pretty big.
He's got
That's
2
huge.
wounds left,
Maul,
right?
Maul is at.
Maul
Boba
has
could try
2
and
wounds
bounty
left.
right now.
Yeah.
Maul's in
Go to the
bounty
bag.
range of Boba.
Uh-oh.
That was a
Boba Fett.
really rough roll.
Boba Fett.
Lyla has, in these last few turns, been having tough defense rolls.
Oh, really has been, yeah.
Is this Luke's last activation?
I think so.
You got Maul
So
without
Lyla
dodges
scores
and
middle and creates
Surge may as well go
a
for
3-point
him.
differential, unless Maul dies.
Yeah.
And then all
could-
she has to
Maul-
do is 1 pip run away.
Yeah. I thought, has Boba gone yet? I don't
No,
think so.
Boba's about to
Okay,
go.
Boba's about to go and get
So
to the score, I
He's
think.
going to have 3 dice to
Well,
try this.
I think he just doubled.
Question
Shoot
for
1
you.
pips away.
Okay,
but he
Luke's
needs to
calling
tie
you
it.
judge
He
over.
can't
Climb
let Maul
action
score.
into a melee. Okay, thank
He
you.
needs to
That's all I
double
need.
move because
Oh,
he'll have
because he's
3.
got the 2 pip up, so he'll still get
Yeah.
an attack.
All right, so
No,
Boba
it's
Fett will
IGs.
go
He
up
just needs to get, if he doesn't, he's at 3
to
points difference.
exactly range 3 of Mr.
Oh,
Maul.
this is high risk.
Split fire
If he
because I
doesn't,
can see these guys with the wrist
Right.
rocket.
Right.
if
That's
he
only
doesn't
one
pull
unit
this
in
off,
there.
though, he's
Carbine.
going to be down 3 and he can't recover.
For
unless-
1, we're going to spend the aim for 2.
70.
Maul takes
Maul
1.
Maul takes 1 and he's
And
alive.
then,
That's-
3 into
Oh,
Game
this is such a
ending.
risky play because he's not scoring.
for 3.
3 into
That's-
the Suns in front. They
Nice.
block all
Stay safe.
3. Take 1, or just they block all 3.
Block all 3. The Pierce was on the long gun.
That's right.
I mean, maybe I'm missing something Luke's not seeing. Maybe he can
Okay.
score in the middle of something
Oh,
else,
sorry,
but
didn't mean to
maybe
have 2
Luke
at the
thinks he
time.
scored the round.
Forgot
2.
that was there. All right, go to the bag.
I don't know. If he goes
I
to
don't
3
know.
points, he has
Sniper
to stop the back.
They're
I
gonna
mean, maybe he's banking on turn 5, 6.
Oh, what's moving now?
move up
Oh.
into range 2 of Maul
Oh.
There's something else coming.
Oh.
and shoot him.
His last sniper team.
Okay, 4 dice into Maul, I think in the
Put
open.
One wound. Yeah.
In the open.
Certainly.
Okay, this could be it.
Black
heavy.
snipers. What's that?
When I get light from that.
No, because we'll have LJ check it, but I believe
Checking for cover.
Uh,
From here, it
yeah,
looks
checking
out,
for
but it'll
cover.
be hard.
It
I
looks
don't
out.
believe it's obscured. That right edge is far enough past. No.
Yeah, that's fine.
We call it open.
I mean, you can just move the
What
other
if I
way.
were said to be here?
Yeah, that's fine.
That would be good. Yeah. Okay, so it's open. Yeah.
Light cover for suppression.
Yeah, but sharpshooter. Yep. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So going in the Maul
Found the open shot.
for 3.
3 from
Saves.
Maul.
1 and
no
8
surge.
Maul wins the game. Does not.
I think that's
3
game.
That might be game.
Jeez.
Did not want to roll
If
any.
he failed that, I don't know if he could have clawed back because she would have scored and then just retreated, and I
Into the
don't
round?
think he can
Yep.
prevent the back cap. Oh my gosh.
Things are looking up for Luke Cook.
I'm gonna promote this guy.
1 and
So
1.
1 and 1.
Still a 2-point differential.
So
Luke
now
Cook
he
still
just has to
score
lock
the
down the middle and the back, and there's only 2
got
models there.
Two
yeah.
turns
so it's
to,
3. Oh,
to
no,
lock
actually,
down
don't score
that
now, so
one
it's
squad.
2-1.
3.
Or the 5 models. You know.
Oh, 3-1. Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
3-1, so
3-1.
2 point
I meant
differential.
It
Man.
wasn't 4-1.
Oh man, what a freaking game.
4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7,
3-1.
9.
That
If she would have
shot-
saved that,
Let
that
me
could
get
have
this
been like the
forward
difference in the
token
game.
outta here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But Luke getting those
this is turn
early
5?
activation kills allowed
Yeah.
him to have so many shots
Update.
after
Oh.
Maul
Yeah.
went in.
That's well.
Yeah, it looks like he made the right decision conceding that back point to just continue shooting stuff.
Yeah.
Standing
Worked
on-
out.
Yep.
Order to Boba.
Sorry, guys.
All right, whipcord.
Whipcord.
So he's
standing
going to
order.
try and finish off the
Pin that
last
row.
row.
squad in there.
Those
Yeah.
guys?
Yep.
Got it. All right. So, what I want to do with Boba is get range 1 of the front guy,
Yep.
but not be at range 1 of your unit leader. I think these stairs got bumped. If that's cool with you. So we're gonna just move in to there. That's cool. The stairs are light, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, so range 1, but not range 1 of him.
Yep.
Move, whip cord, and then we're gonna shoot him.
immobilize tokens.
Yep. Two immobilized.
Do you have tokens? I don't have immobilize.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So immobilizing those blacks and shoot
Forget
them.
what color they are.
They're
but
red.
They're red. I think.
These are like special ones.
Yeah. 2 suppression as well. Or?
Yep. 2 more suppression.
Those force user saves are
And
so
then we're
fickle.
gonna
They
shoot 'em
truly
Yeah.
are.
They
Yeah.
they're game
for
changing.
5.
Oh my goodness. 5 into the
With
Suns.
5 Pierce
4
one.
models. 1, 2,
spend a surge.
spend a surge.
3 if
3
that's
down,
spent.
so they're down to 1
That
now.
doesn't count. So
Take
3.
2. Yep. 3. It's always confusing when there's multiple surges going on.
Oh man.
I think that Maul play got it for Luke
I
Yeah.
think so too.
because he's now going to be able to contest the 2, tie
I'll
on
Go
points,
with that guy.
and he's clearly up on kill points.
It's just a matter of getting
Just a
the
matter of completing the rest of the steps.
right of executing correctly.
Rallies 2 off, panics, and then gets 2 more.
Yep.
And that gets rid of
Right,
that
he
as
just sends.
Oh, yep. Those go
He
away.
sends 3 things to each position now.
All right.
Just make sure that
Into the
even if she
bag.
shoots and kills something and moves in,
4.
you still got locked down.
I don't think he
let's
has
just
9
go with these guys.
activations to do that, but yeah.
Well, I mean the middle too. So he just
Okay.
needs 6
Yeah,
acts
yeah.
to do that.
Move up.
At least 3 at the middle
and
point,
we're
at
gonna
least 2 at
blast
his
that
own.
guy.
Yeah. It's turn 5. He's got time.
3, 2, 2.
Moving forward, taking the shot.
All right, just suppression.
I'll pass.
Okay.
What a game.
Lyla passes.
It's starting to shape up that
Bag.
Luke Cook may truly be our forever
Our
world.
forever world
guy,
champion, yeah. We had a
nobody
poll,
really,
actually I ran a
so
poll
he's
several
gonna
months
give
ago
an
about
aim
whether or
to-
not the title would go out of country. And Lyla certainly had a really
gonna
strong
give an
shot
aim
to
to
make that
IG.
happen here.
Yeah,
And
But
he'll just,
70% of the people voting said it would stay in North
I
America.
don't know.
Not specifically that it would
Move
stay
this
with
way.
Luke Cook.
I do think a poll from you would be a little biased since
Yeah.
you're American. and you're
Oh,
Irish,
yes, of course.
But
Only 3% said Australia, just for the record.
just for the record.
Oregon.
Yeah, I don't know why I mentioned that, but just
guys.
occurred to me. It's a number I remember.
Yeah, just so the Aussies remember.
Yeah. They made a good showing. They made top 8.
They did. Did better than the Germans.
That's true.
Yeah, speaking of the Germans, since Nova made top 8, they accepted me back into the ranks.
Oh,
I
good.
got my German card back.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
They said since all of us are losers, you can be one
You
of
can
us.
be one of
again.
us now.
So my card was given, revoked, and returned over the course of the weekend.
Awesome. All right, we're going to give away another pack in just a few minutes here.
Okay, so he's
3
heavy
minutes, guys. Get
cover,
your giveaway
so it'll be
entries
free?
in.
Yep. You did.
All right, finishing off that last Black Sun there.
I don't know if there are any. I think
All
there's
right,
only.
so it's 3-1 right now, and then final turn is worth 2. So you're gonna
It'll be
obviously
5-6.
What's that?
It'll be, no, 3-1.
Yeah.
I
It
get
will
to-
be
yeah,
6.
So it'll be 5-5.
5-5,
and
and you
then
want to kill
5-5.
once, yeah. This guy's going to dodge standby.
Yep.
So
okay.
they both know the end state right now.
they know
but
the end state, they're
It's
just-
a world, so they're going to finish.
They're
it.
executing the game. Yeah, they know the end
Maybe
state.
we could even. I don't think so, actually. But we're gonna try. We're gonna pivot.
Right, even though they could call it, it's the world, so
It's
just
the world.
play
They're
it
just
out.
going to play it out for us and for our enjoyment.
Pivot. Move. Just double moving.
Yep. I'm out.
Okay. Core. Go with these guys up top. I'm gonna just move. Move.
All right,
Very
walking
close
towards
game.
the center.
From a lot of perspectives,
4.
it might have not looked close, but
Pivot.
holy crap.
It was. I mean, we
it was-
we
it was
swung
3
very
attacks
close.
away.
over the course of turns 2, 3, and 4. I think we're like, oh, Luke probably gonna win. Oh, Lyla probably win. Luke, I think has it again. Lyla, right back in.
Yeah, it was back and
Like,
forth all
back and
game.
forth. Of course, you know,
IG
towards the end turns, it starts resolving. But
will-
let's not discount the fact that this
If
was
Maul
extremely
survives-
close. Those mid turns, like a
Yeah.
few dice rolls there. I mean, her Maul blanking those 2 times, rough.
Right. I
Those
mean,
Black
Maul
Suns
got
blinking.
forced out ultimately.
If Maul survived those 3 attacks, it's game.
It's
Yeah.
game, yeah.
Mhm.
Because Maul can just push.
Extremely hard. He'd have to
he-
triple move, try and cap the back, and I
Yeah,
don't know
and Maul
that
has
he'd
cunning
have
to
enough room
prevent
to
it.
do it.
Right, he witch
I don't
magic.
even know if Boba has enough moves to
Yeah.
try to do that.
Yeah, he goes back with a cunning 1 pip, and then final round he witch magics.
Back
to-
up
She,
Not even
she
ego.
witch magics,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then these snipers over here. Gonna move towards the back line.
Yep, so Luke just sending all his guys to make sure there's so many there that even if
That's it.
she somehow gets a
Round 6?
crazy
Yep.
roll and move.
All right, round 6. Guys, we're going to
Turn
give away a
6.
bag right now.
So
We're going to draw the winner. Taco American.
Taco.
Taco, give me that exclamation point claim in the chat.
So yeah,
Right
free
away.
one.
Congrats on
You're
your
score that
pack.
5.
We're going to give away another one right now.
Catch up, 5-5. Yep.
This is the last one, prize pack number 5. Message me on Discord if you want to give away.
Just for fun.
I'll cross-reference it with my archive. So I don't get random people just messaging me on Discord.
All right, Boba will go.
Yep.
All right, walking through the final stats. Luke
Move
just
up.
running on over,
And then moving to base contact.
Yep.
basing it unit, attempting to kill it. If this happens, he just moves one thing in to score at all his points. It passes.
2.
Making his way in the galaxy. Oh,
Luke Cook, just a simple man making his way in the galaxy.
I'll pass.
Oh man.
That's it. Yeah. 3-1 currently.
Oh.
Yep. Yep. Victory points at 3-1. Yep. We're just playing it out for fun.
Because we can.
Yep. Dodge standby right there.
Cool. Aim standby.
IG.
All right. Now she's out of activations. Luke
Lyla
just has to-
hasn't been doing the passing, has she?
no, she
No,
passed.
she has.
She
Okay.
passed the last couple
Yep.
turns.
Okay.
That'll be it, right?
You just want to call it?
Yep. Good game.
All right, and they finished
All
the
right.
game.
Luke Cook, the forever world champion.
champion, taking down the people's champion, Lyla Cook. Congrats to Lyla on being our 2nd place in the entire world, and especially congrats to Luke Cook continuing
Thanks, man.
to be our
Yeah.
world
I
champion.
appreciate it, man.
Luke Cook, the forever world champion.
Oh man, America taking it.
America.
This time, people said that Luke Cook
USA.
guy, he got an easy world champion win.
Yeah.
It was just 8 Americans.
Just 8
Not even
Americans.
very good ones. Easy win.
Not even
Luke
very
shows
good
up.
ones. Ouch.
Yeah. USA.
Shows up.
USA.
I don't think I made any mistakes.
Shows
All
up.
right.
Over
Championship.
200 players.
The
here.
championship stays in America until
Luke
next
Cook.
year, where we will try all this all over again with who knows with what units.
Hopefully, as many people are able to make it out again.
And hopefully as many people can make it.
Luke Cook moving on to his 5-year reign as world champion.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.